to be on stream. You gotta see me, right? Hey, man. Oh yeah, you're gonna see some NBA action, hopefully. Let me see, actually, this one was in the wrong place. There you go. Okay, can you see me now? I'm just wondering, like, can we do like a check, like how much delay you actually have? Like, I'm gonna clap my hand and tell me now when you can see it. How about that? So I'm gonna clap now, so now. Uh-oh, that long? Or you didn't pay attention? Okay, you just revealed your true self. You were not watching. That's horrendous. How could you do that to me? That's really bad. All right, so here's the thing, guys. Obviously, sponsors yet in NBA. Oh yeah, like I mean endorsements. You mean? I have like a shitload of them. Look at that. Adidas, Spalding, Foot Locker, 2K, and Stance. Is that enough for you? Anyway, so look at that. My minutes. This is the thing. I'm Mature Gamer HD. I am the first on the list. Look at that. So I'm basically, which is funny because Mike Conley is obviously he still has more minutes than me. He's obviously playing better than I do and everything, but I took him over, which is weird. But anyway, so I'm gonna be a starter. And Young is a starter. Holy crap. We both are starters. Nice. So obviously they want us to do some orange juice stuff together. Alright, whatever. So I think we're good. I don't think I need anything else. So let's just go on. I think we're gonna have some little practicing at the beginning. We always do. Let's see. Yep. However, just the morning practice because it's a back-to-back game with these people. So yeah, were you awake? So can you help me about checking on the delay? What I want to do is I'm gonna clap, and then I would like you to say when you see the clapping, type now or just a dot. Doesn't matter. Just something that it shows. So let me do it. 1, 2, 3, clap. Let's see how far it is. Like probably far away because I already clapped like seconds and then you told me okay. So somebody, who is that guy? Who the hell is that guy? What is he doing there? Okay, apparently I'm supposed.
Hey! Man, you guys are playing some great ball.
Hey man, it feels really good. I don't know what else to say.
Well, you thinking about signing an extension?
Okay, but this is off the record, all right?
Of course.
I don't know.
It's a good one. I thought I was about to get the scoop of the century.
Look, man, it feels good to win. Everybody's playing well, feeling good. It's hard to
Wow, that's a long time, man. That's weird.
Listen, you guys just keep it up, all right? The more you win, the more views I get. So
win-win.
Win-win.
All right, man. Keep working on it.
Hit those jumpers.
See you, Jay.
Later, man.
All right, so obviously I knew that. Okay, let's do it again. So 1, 2, 3, clap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, that's actually quick. Wait a minute, that's only like 7 or 8 seconds. That's not bad. I'm actually just hustling right now. I just want to do some layup. Look at that. There you go. 5 layups and 5 whatever. And I think what I have to do, because I cannot really do it alone, nobody has to, so I'm gonna try to get into the gym part of it. Wait a minute, does it let me? Come on, man, I wanna get in there. Okay, here you go. So let's do a jump box. This is like I'm just doing it every single practice I do. Now, some people might considering it stupid, but I like it. Oh, that was too. Oh, that was bad. But let's see if I got something for it. Sometimes I do. No. Let's do it again. I'm really. That was shameful. Okay, one. That okay, two, three. I tried to make like 10 of them. 4, 6. So far, so good. Oh no! Hey, Chaos Dispenser is auto hosting me. That's awesome. You know Chaos Dispenser, right? He is one of the greatest guy, man. He is absolutely. Oh shit! Hold on. Y, X, X, B, X, Y, X, 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 Y, Y. Okay, 1 stamina. There you go. I know that I'm gonna get something for it. And since we are not done yet, let's do a vertical jump. I always get a gold on that. I think it's probably a little bit too easy. Like it's nice, 38.6. That's more than I normally get. It's 36. Yep. Oh, that's 35. That's bad. Look at that. I can already see it. I'm good. Okay, and let's do one more thing. Come on, hurry up. And then we gotta play the game. Our first game as a starter, guys. Oh, he doesn't let me do this. No, that's not nice. How about this one? Squat? You know what? I'm not gonna do any squats or whatever. Let's go play the games. Because I don't wanna get tired before the game, you know? So let's do some action, man. Alright, it's about 12:54. I'm probably only going to be able to play one game, but that's fine. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some messages and whatever before I actually can start. So let's just wait until it happens. Actually, I'm gonna you see, I told you 3 new messages. I should be like a how do you call it, a fortune teller or something. Apparently, I know everything very well. Jackson Ellis. What? I was thinking of getting some people together tomorrow at 9 a.m. Would you be able to make it? Okay, let's take a look at the calendar. Tomorrow 9 is on which day? Nine o'clock, it would be... well, I hope that it doesn't take longer than noon, then yeah, sure. Even though that would be like taking off like 2... I'm just afraid that maybe the other guys want me to go out somewhere as well, you know, don't want to waste that, so... Yeah, let's go, I'll be there, sure. Looks like a nice guy. You won't regret it. Okay. How about Bruce? Okay. Got some good news for you. An official offer from Tissot just came in. What's the offer? Look at that. Told you. I got one more of this. They gave you 2 options. Hold on, I'll send you the contract. Look at that. I'm getting contracts left and right. Okay, go check out your endorsement contracts and get back to me. Okay, sure thing. Alright, and Carl Anthony Towns. Hey, what's up? What's up? Don't tell me tomorrow morning 9 o'clock because I've always said that defense win championships. That's good news for a player like you, Brass. You were doing work out there against the Cavaliers last night. Congrats. Thanks. Sorry for what? It's the Rookie of the Year. Okay then. What? Rookie of the Year, yeah. Come on, just wanted to make sure you had my number. Got it. Sometimes it feels like he's... Okay, social media, do anything. Looking forward to seeing what Press had to say to Jason Richmond today. With the way the team is playing, you have to think he's fired up for the rest of the season. Jason Richmond chatted with Praz after practice today. The team's recent set of great play. He seems confident and ready to build on their success more tonight on 24. 26-game winning streak has Press and the Grizzlies feeling pretty good about themselves right now. Yep. Press just locked down Uncle Drew like nobody's business. That's what I'm talking about. When? Who Grizzlies? Grizzlies really stepped it up tonight. Press, you guys look strong throughout. Great game. Some nice touch on the last shot from Perez. Uncle Drew and the Cavaliers can do nothing but shake their heads after a play like that. Oh yeah, I think I do the three-pointer, right? You finish it, Perez. That's what you like to see. Where you at, Uncle Drew? Okay. You up for 2-2-2? No, I want to go to play a game, but sure, man. Alright, let's do it. We always lose it. Come on. Give me some... Oh, shit. Against... I'm gonna be against, like, come on. I didn't say run a what? Run out, man? Oh, crap. We lost. Alright, never mind. You don't want me to, like, defend of this guy? Come on. It's not working. Come on. I suck at it. Like... It feels weird. It does feel weird. I don't know. I just... Yeah, no. Oh. I mean, he's like 3 feet taller than I am, man. Come on. There you go, finally. Let's go outside. Ooh, got rejected like crazy, man. Come on. There you go. Is the point. Nice, thank you. Oh, shit. That's another turnover. Come on, man. I want to play the real game, but... Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. We're gonna lose. I mean, of course we're gonna lose, but that's like... Really? That was not good. Give me a second. What? How can you miss a jumper like that? Oh no. Okay. Bye. Nope. No problem. I didn't even want to play this, so never mind. That was bad. Let's just go play the game, man. Let's go play the game, alright? Go, Cavaliers. Here you go. Hey, Doodle Zaka, how you doing? So nice to see you again, but I apologize. I'm still going with basketball today. I'm just too tired. I was kind of excited about this one because I believe this is going to be the first game that I'm actually going to be a starter. So
it's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I know this is not your favorite, but I had to teach today and I'm tired.
2K Sports.
My
Bernie
brain
Johnson
is dead.
here. Welcome everybody. We have the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great, in some minds, Kenny the Jet Smith. And Memphis is where we'll be going just moments from now, as the Grizzlies will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
That was funny.
They've got an opportunity tonight.
How is the sound, guys? Is the sound okay? Is it too low or too high?
The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And the quick hands of Mike Conley will be on display for us tonight. Arguably one of the most important players for this team. Why is that the case, Shaq?
Yeah, he's an underrated defender who makes life tough.
Now, this is kind of funny. I heard this before, that's why I'm talking.
Especially when he's on the floor. Nothing affects me.
Nice. How is it? How is it going? The one that you told me, like $180 or something?
To holler at me, man. Oh,
Sounds good.
Conley, I like him. You know, the one thing I like about him is that
Here's
he
the
doesn't
funny
have to be
thing.
spectacular.
I am just replacing Conley. Apparently, I'm going to be starting instead of Conley. And they are basically blowing smoke up in his ass. They should have talked about me. Like, hey, you know, Press has been so good. This time he's going to start or something, you know? That would make much more sense. So how is it? And it's a wireless one, right? I think you said it was a wireless one.
Perez, how you doing? How's the campaign going?
Oh, very funny, man. You know, I plan on putting on a show tonight.
We'll see about that. My team's ready.
Well, you better be, because that's the only chance y'all got.
I'm gonna remember that, Perez. It's on.
My character is actually kind of an asshole, to be honest. I don't like him, to be honest. I mean, he's like... He's... I don't know. He's very full of himself. I don't particularly like my own character. That's weird, but that's the truth.
I'm Kevin Harlan. Look at Cleveland. Well, they come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. Two elite teams put each other to the test, certainly every time they meet. A lot on the line in this one, though.
And I think for the Cavaliers,
We just beat them like more than 20 points yesterday.
It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season.
So what is making that thing so expensive, by the way? I mean, other than it's wireless, of course.
Well, we talked about it before. Big shakeup in this game, guys, as both Prez and Justice Young are inserted into the starting lineup. When I asked the coach about the switch, he said they both have earned it. It's not hard to see that they energize the team when they're on the floor.
0.2 rebounds. Now I'm very proud of that, obviously.
Youth movement is in full effect for this team.
0.2
Thank you for that, David.
per game. Like every 5 games I do 1.
But you had to know it was coming with how they have been playing together. You want to give rookies
Okay,
time to grow, but
quick.
they both look ready for that starting spot.
Quick stop though.
These two teams, Steve, they've got a wealth of experience. A lot of veteran savvy out there.
You know what, Kevin? Historically, if you go back, teams with guys that have more veterans usually...
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so I have to go for the camera. I always have to change that because it's always... I don't know how to keep it. Like, it's always go back to turbo. I don't want it. I want to go to 2K and... no auto flip. And it's good. We are basically in defending. So let's see. Everything is 0 right now, so give me some hype here.
You know, older guys, but they just know how to get it done.
Now here's LeBron.
That's rude.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim.
That's just rude,
And
man.
that last replay courtesy of Kia. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Thompson is out there with Channing Frye. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Irving. And it's Korver in at the 2. And that one is good.
Barely. Oh, Gasol is there, yeah.
Grizzlies on defense. Coming into this having notched a win
Oh,
against
come on, come on, come
Cleveland in
on.
their last game.
Something is wrong with this. It's still not working well.
In that one, very few possessions were wasted.
That's what you hope to see every game. When it all comes together like that, it's really fun to watch.
Randolph kicks to Prez. Memphis moving that ball around. Good D.
What?
James.
Oh. Did you see that?
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Irving misses.
What I like there, fantastic defensive rotation. Just suffocated him at the point of attack.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul.
Wow.
He's on his way to the line for one more.
Did you see that?
Controlled by Randolph, a true legend at getting the hoop plus the harm.
That was so
Zach
close.
Randolph has a throwback type of game. Always in the
At least
post,
I'm C++ now, so let's do it.
but he gets it done.
So Rob, are you there? Hope it's gonna be a nice game for you.
And Randolph not the quickest or the
He said that
most
he wants to put up a show. That's for you, man.
He's a load inside. You add his skill and his savviness, he'll just find a way to score inside. He's a lefty with great footwork, and he has a soft touch.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a
No, he's like-
point game against Memphis.
He did a great job distributing the ball to his guys, too. He got everyone involved.
That's good from Prez on the
That wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to. Oh,
First 2 points. And what a shakeup it is for this team. Several changes as both Prez and Justice Young have been inserted into the starting lineup.
And it's a big change to do all at once. But the way these two have been playing off one another, coming off the bench, it just made sense to give them more opportunities together.
Randolph, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Getting into a nice groove here. Hit 4 out of 5 to start this game.
Irving passes to LeBron.
what the hell are you
Johnson dishes
doing?
to
Come
Corbin.
on.
Passes to LeBron to stop the run. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2.
All right. So far, 2 points, 1
LeBron
assist.
James, he's the elder statesman on this team right now.
It's all right.
He's done a nice job of taking some of the younger guys and showing them the way.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
So we are supposed to have like 25 minutes, which means that if I start each of the terms, then basically they're gonna take me off after like at 6 minutes or something,
That one is off.
somewhere like that,
And
right?
Steve, LeBron at times last season hinting that he may be missing some of his more experienced teammates, whether in Miami or with the U.S. national
I
team,
love this
guys
game,
who are more
even though
his
it's
peer.
rigged as
For him,
hell.
he
I
sets
agree with
high
that, but I love
standards,
it.
And at the end of the day, he walks the walk on the court. One of the greatest players ever. If you're his teammate, you've got to fall in line.
Good on the second free throw.
You know he's a perennial all-NBA first teamer, but LeBron is also one of the league's top spokesmen.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Unloads from 9, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
What?
That was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. He feeds it to Fry. LeBron kicks.
No,
to
no, no,
Thompson.
no.
Korver gets a wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Young outside. Pass to Gasol. And off inside.
Put it up.
He's against Fry. And the Grizzlies
Nice.
tack on 2 more.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, look at that. I was already at B and whatever, and because I made a turnover, I went back all the way to like C+.
Irving kicks to James. And here's Fry from the arc. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 9-1 run right now. Offside Gasol. Launches it.
Ah.
Cavaliers pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection.
Oh, no. That's me.
I just
That's
felt
me.
like they
Yeah.
were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
They weren't patient enough to try to find the most wide open shot on every three-pointer. That's why they missed so many.
Here's Prez, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Randolph, and the bucket counts.
Nice.
He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a
Tend to only buy A- grade of components anyway.
Don't fix it. They keep getting
Well, I
in the
just
paint.
well-built headset. Also had 2 other channels so you can run
As you look at Zach Randolph,
chat and
14
game
seasons on his
separately.
belt, half of them with the Grizzlies.
Oh, that's
He's
interesting.
bounced around, but he has found a home in Memphis.
I don't know how that works, but that sounds very interesting to me.
And the Grizzlies last season experimenting with bringing Randolph off the bench to try to get more
Stop
space.
running away
You know
from
what?
the ball,
He was
man.
a pro about it. He did not complain. Whatever it takes to win. He ended up getting plenty of action down the stretch with all the injuries.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 5. And it's off from three-point range. Now Young. Parsons outside. He dishes it to Gasol. Feeds it to Young. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why.
Oh, no, go.
Good look.
Irving passes to Fry. It's James atop the key. Thompson a screen on Parsons. Irving with a clean look. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Pass to Randolph. Prez kicks to Gasol. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Parsons off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, shit. That's me. Damn it.
Third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, it sounds pretty interesting, man.
That's why Kyrie is so efficient from range.
Gasol a screen. Prez dishes to Parsons. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. The basket drops.
Pass to assist. Pass to assist is good, but I want assist, man. Yeah, it sounds like interesting. So, what you're saying is that you would actually maybe even hear a different chat in your ears, but it doesn't go into the broadcast, or what do you mean that it's a different channel? How does it work?
What I love about Zebo and Marc Gasol is they play on the string together.
Oh, no.
High, low, but what's so dominant about these two, they both can play high, they both can play low, and they have a great feel for each other, and they generally like each other.
And here's Young. After Kyle Korver hitting the 3. Over in the corner, Prez. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
That's what I'm talking about. And guess what? It was, although the game is always helping me, sounds good. Always the game kind of helping me, but I did plan it this way, so I actually did what I wanted to do.
Interesting stories for every NBA player, Smitty, as to how they got involved in the sport. How did you begin
What
playing
the?
basketball?
You know, my dad built a
Oh,
basketball
God,
court in the
man,
backyard.
that
That's
was...
where I first started playing. But then
How old were you?
I was probably about 7 or 8.
Oh, no.
This guy went to my high school that everybody talked about. I got a chance to be around him. Spencer Haywood really influenced me. One of the
How could I
great-
miss that? Well, there are some reviews on YouTube about it. I will look for them. Oh, cool. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna buy something expensive like that, so even though I'm interested in it.
Paying attention when Kyrie is on the floor. He is really causing problems for us from the outside. Let's smother him and take away those easy looks, right?
Yeah, that's basically it's talking about me.
Right? We got this.
I think he's gonna take me off right now. Because if I play 25 minutes in a game, then it's about 6 minutes or so per quarter. And I'm basically over that already, so probably. Whew, sorry, I'm gonna drink some water before we continue. Although maybe I'm gonna sit there anyway, because I think they're gonna take me out of the game, but whatever. Alright, let me see what we do here. I have 4 points, 1 assist, 2 out of 3, 0 out of 10, but I have freaking turnover. That's 7 minutes. That's too much. They're gonna take me out right now. I know. Whatever.
Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Zach Randolph.
Oh no, I'm still playing. What the hell?
We take a second here to take a look at the shot chart.
I'm supposed to be only 25 minutes. I already played 7. It's the first quarter. What the hell?
Disappeared from the offense in this one. Just no production from him, and nothing seems to be in
C
rhythm
plus
for him
is
right
pretty
now.
bad because
Just
my
not his night.
is destroyed by basically a turnover and also by
And so here's Memphis. 4-point game. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game.
What the?
But their edge on the glass for me.
I did a quick.
Anytime you can seize control of the rebounding advantage, you are in great shape to win any game in this league.
Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. Darren Williams checked in for Cleveland.
Man, that was bad.
Here's James. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And there it is for him. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
That's really bad, man.
Athleticism of Fry showing up inside.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Green with a screen on Irving. Perez passes to Green. Outside Gasol. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Gasol's got 7 points. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him. Another 3 for
Oh,
Cleveland.
come on.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Green kicks to Perez. And stolen
No, the other guy, you bloody.
on the wing, Williams. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Wow, how do you miss from that close?
That's my question.
From 13, he clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
I
Williams has
suck,
got the
man.
game tied up here for the Cavs. Outside for Gasol.
There you go.
Nailed.
Finally, man.
10 points for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Fry, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Channing Fry is one of those 7.
Oh, man. How many turnovers I have? Like 3 of them? 3 of them. Holy crap. 50%, 4.2 sec. That's okay.
No, he's totally different. He's like a guard.
That's still very lousy, but it's not that bad. I mean, we still did the first. We're still at the first quarter, but I mean, like, wow. 3 turnovers? Like,
And the first one drops.
okay, I think they take me over
Fry,
now.
one of those players who
No,
showed
they still don't
very
take me
well
over. What the
in
hell?
advanced analytics,
Am I gonna
the
play like
advanced
40
measures
minutes
of the
today or
game,
what?
Statistics. He makes winning plays.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he knows how to play.
I'm gonna play 9 minutes,
basically a
man.
Stretch 5, but also can rebound and make those key plays when you need it.
Oh, can you whisper it?
Williams checked in for
Can you do me a
Cleveland.
favor, Doodle Second, and whisper it to me so I can actually check it out?
Touch from the line is rare for a big man.
Now here's Perez. He's guarded by Williams.
There you go.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. J.R. Smith picks one up. Many players will talk about how rougher the league was back in the 80s, back in the 90s. You played a part of that. Do you think the NBA has gotten softer overall?
Come on, Young. I wanted to give you an assist,
Is it a
man.
good thing that it has?
Well, I think, yeah, it's changed. I wouldn't call it softer.
Thank you,
because the
thank you,
rules
thank
have
you, thank you.
changed. I mean, you could hard foul and just get up. No flagrant, no technical.
Good.
So I think now, if you look at it, yes, it's not enforced.
2
the same
points
way,
game.
But they had to clean up the physical.
We had like 7-point game at one point, so that's really not good.
Maybe keeping hand checking. You can bring that back.
I think the league can be as physical as it ever was when it wants to, but I just think the rules have given it some definition. And I think players are every bit as rugged as they once were.
Yeah, it's just totally different. I mean, you
Nice.
play within the
At least you have a
rules.
3-point
You can't
game.
hard foul a guy and put your team in jeopardy and get thrown out of a game.
Oh, come on.
Games,
Stop.
I think maybe more pleasing to
Stop
watch.
playing
To the
around.
average fan, there's a lot more ball movement, a lot more shooting.
People like offense.
Yes, they do.
They don't want to see
Run
65,
back, man.
65, but that's the way I played. I like a little defense, and the defense used to win championships.
Well, it still
Now
does,
it's a
though.
balance.
I mean-
Now it's a little bit of a balance.
Yeah, but don't you think defense at the end of the day is just
Yeah,
got to
it is.
be?
It's still a
It's
premium.
got to be there.
Yes.
Now here is Young. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
One thing he also did extremely well was rebound.
Nice.
He really attacked the glass. out
He's
there.
got 10 points and 7 rebounds. I have like 4 points right now. Don't go away, man.
Picked by Williams. Now the pass to Fry. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And stolen by Fry.
Really?
Outside Jefferson. The tray. A rebound by Young. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Prez. An easy 2 points on the layup. Prez has got 6.
Having a good, efficient start to this game offensively. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Yeah, but I was like crap when it was defense. Hold on. Can I see? No, 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 run, 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 run.
Nobody near Williams. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Prez. A chance to extend the
God
double digits, but it's no good.
damn it.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Fry dishes to Williams. From beyond the arc, Williams can't get it to go. Here's Green. And
There you go, an assist. There you go.
Green's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, no, the uniform I can actually choose whichever uniform I want. I have the power to actually choose a uniform, which I don't really care about. But wait a minute, they haven't get me off here. That's kind of weird.
Pocket 6. From deep 3-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here.
Okay, I think I'm gone now. It's getting a bit tired of checklists without each time.
And it's Conley in for Prez.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's like Durozek, to be honest, my problem is that I like to go to the whole checklist, especially when it comes to like the 737. For me, it's still not coming from like really 100% from memory, even though more and more part is like I'm pretty confident about. But it's so many different steps that it's not really about forgetting the checklist, but it's like you just forget one thing and it can mess up the whole flight. You know, I'm actually, what I'm trying to do every time I do a checklist, I try to look at a different system, and especially there are some people in the stream who are good at the game. I mean, if they, not the game, but the airplane, if they know a lot of the airplane, I'm always trying to ask them about some system that they are talking, you know, what I'm doing. Like, okay, so what is this doing here, and how do you do that, you know? I try to understand bit by bit. Like, there are a lot of systems that I had no idea before, and I already have a good understanding what they are, but still there are some that I know what I have to do with it, but I'm not sure what it actually really does, and that's not good, because I should really know every single system of the airplane, like what they actually do, you know? So I'm not there yet. Okay, that's done. Okay. Other than all my turnovers, it wasn't that bad.
Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
I mean, other than that, as I said, look at that, it's me. Other than my 3 turnovers, it wasn't that bad. 6 and 3. The only problem is that it's already 11 minutes. And I'm only supposed to have like 25 minutes. So maybe I'm going to have like a 40 minutes game today.
Recent play has earned him a spot in the starting lineup. Here's what he had to say about his change in role.
Oh, that's me, man. Probably.
Yeah, you know, when I dreamed about playing in the NBA, I definitely was not coming off the bench. So now that my dream of starting is like it's a real thing, I just have to trust that all those hours in the gym won't fail me now.
Yeah, okay, finally.
What about his mindset? Needs to change as he moves into the starting lineup?
It's really all about consistency. As a starter, you have to maintain a high level of play for longer stretches and against better talent. The time will tell if he's up to the challenge.
Okay, now Conley is starting this one, and probably they're gonna get me in again, like somewhere like close to the end of this one. I'm not sure.
And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Not sure you can play any better offensively.
Flawless execution on the offensive side of the floor. Doesn't get much better than that. Let's see if they can add to it.
We've got Conley. Green is out there with Brandon Wright.
Nice.
Dennis, and it's Daniels in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
I'm still actually intrigued by that MD80 Dudozakan.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He finished with 24 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He was just too much to handle off the bench in a very strong performance. Curious to see what he can do.
Oh, did you see that? Nice.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Well, what I love about him, it doesn't matter in wins or losses. He plays the same way. He gives you 100% effort.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean,
This makes me laugh. He's like, doesn't matter if it's wins or losses. Come on, give me a break. We haven't lost even one game. So what is he talking about? Every single game so far has been a winning game. So
Man who plays the way he does, battling in the paint, going after every rebound, and also being the muscle for his team. It's impressive. He's played this many games.
impressive, right? Anyway, guys, by the way, I don't know who is here, but if you haven't followed me yet, please hit that follow button. Let's have a couple of follows today, hopefully. Even though I'm not playing... Oh, nice. Even though I'm not flying today, I hope that you guys can like this one. I mean, maybe some of you came in not for the flying anyway, but if you are here for flying, I apologize. Oh... Even though I'm apologize that I'm not flying, but hey, I love this game as well, so I'm gonna play this as well quite a bit. So I'm trying to mix it up a little bit, but since I'm addicted to flying, I'm probably still gonna fly more than anything else.
Now Conley, he's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there.
Nice one, Tendos. Nice one.
And the defense has no answer for Zach Randolph when he gets that deep inside. He just excels at scoring over them.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Zach Randolph. LeBron passes to Irving, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I'm wondering how many minutes I'm gonna get today,
but it hasn't been contagious.
because I had like 9 so far, right? That's a lot. Oh, I got 11 minutes already. Holy crap! Yeah. So I got 11 minutes, that's a lot. So,
but he feels the pressure, I think, to try to tighten the screws in his game defensively.
I only have 13 more, or 14 more, officially, I guess.
In today's NBA, that position is very deep. No excuses, though. To be great, you've got to get it done at both ends.
Yeah, 13 points advantage.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Come on, man. Now, what I do a little bit differently from other people doing basketball, other than them playing the My Team, which is obviously not many people do, is that I actually watch the whole game. I'm not gonna like jump to the next point when they insert me, which could be any time. Maybe I'm not even playing in this half or something. That's possible. But maybe I'm sitting out this whole quarter, I'm not sure. So maybe if I hit the A button like going next, it goes directly to halftime. I don't want to do that. I want to watch the whole game because it's fun.
The screen from Thompson. The drive by James. Outside for Jefferson. Irving for 3.
That was nice.
And it's Memphis the other way.
Luckily, it didn't go on. Didn't go in.
Yet to knock one down here in the second.
Conley's shot is off.
Tell you what, the defense got lucky there because you know he can hit it from mid-range.
Irving kicks to Corver. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to
nice.
To an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah,
it's all right. 12 points. We can do it.
In this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Daniels with it, looking on James, and he gets it to go. As they
nice.
He's on his way to the line for one more.
Wow.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays.
Randolph gets off. No, not Randolph. Who's that?
Shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Really
Randolph is still in there, so couldn't be Randolph.
On the season at about 76%.
So, Rob, how do you like it so far? Hope you're rooting for me. Don't root for the Cavaliers. I'm gonna be forever, you know, hurt forever if you root for the Cavaliers now. Even if you are a big fan of LeBron James or whatever, you cannot do that.
Slow. I like to throw it in the paint and I like to grind you out inside the paint. But the one thing is, on the defensive end, they've been excellent.
Now, here is Irvin. He's got 16. Inside, intercepted.
Nice.
And here's the break. Conley
Don't
dishes
lose
to
it, man.
And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his
That
third
was
rebound
bad.
tonight. And you look at the Grizzlies offensively, they play one of the slowest paces in the league. We all know that. But really, Steve, it's the lack of perimeter shooting more than maybe anything else that's hindered their offense.
In the 6 seasons of the grit and grind era, they've never ranked higher than 27th in three-pointers made, never higher than 20th in three-point percentages. That's what they've got to change. And after hitting only 1 3 in the first quarter, he has none here in the second.
To the inside. Here's Randolph. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And the burly
Good
strength
job.
of Zach Randolph loves drawing contact and dragging himself to the stripe.
And Smitty, interesting story about Mike Conley. He shoots his jump shot with his left hand, but he says
We all
aside
know
from
that. You already
he's
said about
right-handed.
5
Well, that's
times,
a treat
maybe
because
10
when you get
times.
a chance to watch Mike Conley when he drives the basketball, has one of the best offhand floaters in the game, and like you said, very fluent at shooting a lefty jump shot, but very comfortable with that right hand around the basket.
That one is off. And despite advances in defensive strategy last season, teams got even more efficient, Steve, offensively. You were a very efficient scorer.
You know what I like is when you play with a great team, Kevin, you take better shots, better quality shots, and you feel good. And you know, a lot of times they have this saying now, good to great.
Alright.
What that means
Oh
is
man,
not
miss
good,
both of them?
just a
Come
shot.
on, man.
But I'm gonna kick it to you,
You
Kevin,
can't do
because you
that.
have a wide
And
open
then you're
shot.
gonna
That's
have
what I
like,
love about the way the game is
okay,
played.
nice rebound
Spurs
at
play.
least.
It's a good shot.
Randolph is very good, but
Spurs, Warriors, a lot
and
of
normally
teams
he's
are trying to play
dead
that
dead
extra
right
pass.
on,
Yes.
even 3-pointers, but
And so it's Memphis with it.
apparently not right now.
Kyle Korver missing on that last 3-pointer. Beyond the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Kinda.
Daniels has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies.
His eyes just lit up as soon as he realized he was wide open from outside. The defense has to do a much better job.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly. In the
Nice.
Conley gets the bucket.
They were just talking about that the Grizzlies cannot throw
They
throw
need a good offensive
3-pointers,
possession.
right?
Yeah, they've gone a long
And then
time
they do
without
like 2 in a row, like right away.
As Memphis gains possession.
That's kind of funny.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Levin's checked in for Memphis. And the Grizzlies lead
Come
by
on,
21.
man. Holy.
Gasol, a screen on Thompson. Here is Daniels. 9 points in the game so far. Picked by Randolph. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yes. Daniels, holy crap. That's his 3rd or 4th.
12 in the game.
4th 3-pointer. Holy crap, that's nice.
LeBron outside.
Sit down, man. Thank you.
Looking to end the drought. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Wait a minute.
Gasol's got
24
rebounds
points
so far in
again?
the game.
Come on.
Here's Levins. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
26 points. Holy crap. Okay.
They are putting the hammer down.
Yeah, but it's only the second term, man. This is the second quarter,
You know,
man.
it's been a combination of their efforts at both ends of the court. They have played a truly complete basketball game.
Williams, he's checked in for Richard Jefferson.
You cannot have a truly complete basketball game 6 minutes before the end of the second quarter. Come on. I mean, let's be serious here. Played pretty alright, I think, but come on.
Free throw good. Levins.
Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers definitely played at a slow pace. They've sped up the
27
pace. They love
points.
the three-point shots.
What's
LeBron
up?
attacks so much in the inside. He creates a lot of open looks for the Cavs shooters to knock
Ooh,
down
nice.
threes.
Drops in the tray.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Yeah, post it up.
Randolph. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Holy.
And the Cavs,
Seriously?
they're following the league trend of shooting more threes, but not the trend towards playing up tempo.
No, not at all. They still can play half-court basketball and also still knock down threes. Reason why they have a lot of guys that can stretch you out, and they have that guy LeBron James that can break down the defense.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Zach.
That was bad.
They
All
have
right.
been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Gasol. Good D
Oh,
by Thompson.
come
Cleveland's
on.
gone
How could you
1 of
miss
6
that
from three-point land
one?
in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly.
Missing that one was kind of weird.
There's a screen by Williams. On its way from Irving for two. Cans the shot from the wing.
All right.
Irving's got 21 in the game.
Still have 24, so
Dominated
we're
this
fine.
quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Mike Conley, the point guard, keeps a very stoic disposition on the court. He said so much of the game is mental, and that's one thing that I've always wanted to be good at. Never let your opponent see that you're in duress.
Oh man, I'm
If I
tired.
make a
I just
big
realized I'm
game-time
tired.
bucket, or if I miss a shot, you'll see the same mannerisms. I move on to the next play. Real poker face, Kevin.
I like that attitude, DA. Thank you. And the ball goes out of
Talking about
bounds.
poker
Last
face.
touch by James.
Is it against any rules or something to play
For the
poker
Cavaliers, Smith comes in for Kyle Korver.
on
And it's
stream?
Williams in for Irving.
Is it possible to play
Here's
poker on
Levens.
stream, guys?
He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Outside Randolph.
Because I was thinking of playing some poker stars, like, you
Gasol
know,
screen.
very low level stuff, like almost zero, you know, like 0.0 some dollars or something, very low. But is it against the rules that playing
Good
poker?
D by Thompson.
Come on.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. It's tipped. Stolen by Randolph. Levens with it. Williams picks him up. Now here's Levens. Guarded closely. Memphis moving it around.
That's moving it around. They treat it like hot potato.
And another miss by Memphis.
It's all right.
Now Cleveland shooting for the game at 42%. Here's LeBron.
Oh,
Yes.
seriously?
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
All right.
Paint.
Post it up, post it up.
Randolph.
There you go.
In from the low block. Randolph's got 8 here in the quarter.
All right, we're going in the middle, so look at that. We almost finished the term, so it's. I'm not gonna play more than like a minute or two, but
And here is
yeah, let's do it. That's fine.
Who's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis. And stolen by Levens. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Levens with the ball. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
Nice.
Levens got 5 now.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
They have a huge advantage in fast break points.
We're all in the middle, which means that we're gonna go actually into the game in just a second,
Now here's Williams.
as long as we get ourselves a whistle.
Incredible production.
If there is no whistle, then we just go to the second term.
Smith kicks to Thompson. Shoots it up. Another miss by LeBron.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Levens passes to Harrison. Right side Randolph. And it's Memphis with another.
And how about the performance we're seeing?
Randolph is absolutely unbelievable today. He hasn't missed one, I think. I think everything has went in.
The screen from Thompson.
So it's like he's shot like what,
And LeBron gets it to
20
go
points
with
or
the
so?
assist by Williams. He has 7.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
Now here's Levens. He has 5. Gasol setting the pick for Levens. Good looking screen by Gasol. And that one's good, Levens.
David Fizdale gets a chance to get the Memphis job. He's been Spoelstra's lead assistant for a while. His name has been floating around in the coaching ranks for a long time. Happy to see him get that job.
James. And the dunk by James.
Not much anyone can do to stop
Whoops.
that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
Oh come on, less than 1 minute left.
Levens kicks to Gasol.
I think we're not gonna play
Dishes to
this.
Parsons.
turn.
Outside Gasol. Passes it to Levins. Parsons outside. Offline with his three.
No defensive
Yeah, a
pressure.
bit done, I think.
Three-point attempt. He loved to have that.
Williams inside the line. It's rebounded by Memphis. 30 seconds.
What
left in
am,
the
what am I
first half
doing?
of
Going back and
basketball.
sitting down?
It's Levins. Gasol's shot is good. Gasol's got 12.
Yeah, I
in the
went
game.
back and sat down.
I
That's
need to
right.
see some more assertiveness
Like only 20
out of
seconds
these
left, so
defenders.
you know, let's just finish what they do.
James kicks to Williams.
All right, so apparently we were taken out and we didn't
Got
play at
13
all
seconds left here in
in the second term. That's not good.
High arcing shot. There's Harrison. Again, Memphis.
Clearly
Nice.
caught him off guard with
30
that
points
move. Not
game?
the
Come
guy
on.
you'd expect to
That's
bust out
crazy.
spin, but it worked beautifully there.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Grizzlies ending the second quarter on a 12-4 run.
6 points, 3 assists, 3 out of 6 is good. The only problem I really have is the 3 turnovers. Other than that, it's not that bad. Not good enough, but not that bad.
Take it away.
It's gonna be Randolph.
Hey,
No,
thanks,
it's me.
Kevin. Again, a big scoring performance for you in the first half. Is
No,
starting
really.
strong been an emphasis for you?
This is for the whole team.
Oh, absolutely, man. Not just for me, but for the whole team. You know, we know that you can gain a mental edge in the first stretches of the game. So we've been focused on, coming out of the gate strong, and I think it worked for us.
Definitely on top tonight. Thanks for your time, man.
All right, man.
All right, back to you, Kevin.
I got 6 points. What are you talking
Thank
about?
you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
This is the only problem with the game, honestly. That it looks like, if you already have this game and you already basically like doing it, then why don't you actually watch it? Like,
Good work, guys. Bring it in. Have a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Do not let up, gentlemen. Play with the same enthusiasm. Let's get this W.
all right, it's pretty much the same thing. All right, so
And we welcome you back to more NBA
Okay.
action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade.
how did I get all that?
Job
Multiple
coming up.
defensive spots?
You
What are you
looking
talking
fine.
about? Hold on, I actually have to change the camera to like that. There you go. How can I have multiple defensive stops
Kyrie Irving in
when I
this
wasn't
game,
even
he
playing,
has
man?
been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
He has been relentless so far in this game. It really is going to have to be a total
Oh,
team
come
effort
on.
to try to slow him down.
Our second half of basketball. and
That was not
presented
good.
By Gatorade. Let's see who's
Oh,
all
oh,
filled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland.
Oh no.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Young, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting 43% from the field. Irving sets a screen for Korver. There's the dish to Irving. Launches a 3. Another miss by Irving.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the middle. Over in the corner, Prez. Launches a 3. Hands it from downtown. Prez has got 9.
And that's 3 out of 4 now coming out of the break. The offense playing with a purpose.
Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Shot to stop the run. And another miss by Cleveland.
3 straight misses to start the third period. Still trying to find that rhythm.
Prez. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. He's got 11.
That was
You gotta
not so
admire
good.
the attitude of Prez, staying with his shot despite the D being all over.
Oh.
Irving.
Oh no, that's on me.
Again, Irving missing.
They They can't buy one right now. 0 for 4 already to start the third. Kyrie Irving, former #1 overall draft pick, rookie of the year, multiple all-star games, gold medalist. He has his own signature shoe, and yet I think he still has room to even get better.
Here's James following the basket by Prez.
Holy shit. Wait a second, that's one thing I hate about the Jersey Rebels is the damn checklist. Gopert is damn annoying.
You gotta have awareness on the court.
Green, he's checked in for Zach Randolph.
The jar design, I never played that.
7. And Kyrie Irving says he'd like to take on more of a leadership role that can be tricky sometimes when you're a guy playing with a superstar like LeBron James.
Yes, because he's obviously one of those leaders that he's been in place as a leader, one of the best players. But I think Kyrie Irving is trying to learn from LeBron and take more of a leadership role. You can do that. You can have 2 leaders on the team.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Prez kicks to Parsons. He feeds it to Young. Up and in on the layup.
Good spacing, was it? I thought that I was basically...
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Irving passes to James.
Oh no! Yeah, I know, that was on me.
Irving's got 24.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half.
There you go. I saw that.
All of a sudden you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Coming at a great time for this team down the stretch in the third quarter. I love when teams get hot right before the fourth.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Young dishes to Prez. Back to Young. Green with a screen for Young. He kicks it to Prez. Just 4 to shoot. Young's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third.
Run. I couldn't run. Man.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
They recover it. Now Young. He's got 9. Outside, Green. Young sets a screen for Green. Jacks up a 3.
Oh, that was too short. Shit.
Fry's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Korver drains the 3-pointer.
That wasn't good. 58% is still okay. So.
Just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Prez kicks to Young. Pass to Gasol. Back to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And that's 11 points for Justice Young.
And Young is comfortable operating inside. When he gets that close to the hoop, the D has no chance.
Now here's Korver. He's got 8. He dishes it to Fry. The screen from Thompson. No good from Fry.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now ends up costing. Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't been interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Marc Gasol. Here's James, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.
I guess we're getting there. I mean,
the defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
Not so good so far. I mean, I'm not doing too well, but... Oh, I'm sitting there. Let's take a look. 15 points, 5 assists. Sounds much better. 7 out of 12. I still have 3 turnovers. And apparently I still have like 8 minutes left in me, so I think I'm gonna sit out this one, and probably I'm gonna get in when it's about 8 minutes left or something. That was pretty good, but how do you guys like it? I absolutely love this game. Hope you guys love it as much as I
The
do,
shot that
because
time,
this is
not on
cool.
target. Some solid defense there from Irving. From 10 feet out, off the left rim and out.
I mean, we have 40
It's
points.
almost as if he
I mean,
wore
it's a
himself
clinic
out with that
already.
Performance in the last quarter, he hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
42 points against the Cavaliers? Are you serious? That's kind of, I don't know.
And at times for these Cavaliers, Smitty, there have been some chemistry concerns, but while it hasn't boiled over, you do sense some friction from time to time.
Yeah, I think last season, you looked at the beginning of the season, they had some chemistry problems.
I mean, it's definitely not a nail biter. We had a couple of games that they were nail biters, like really went down to the wire. But this one is not. It's like, come on, 43 minutes, 43 points right now. It's like, what?
You can't afford to leave one of Conley's teammates wide open. He will make you pay.
You cannot have 43 points lead well within the third quarter. I mean, that's crazy. That's just not realistic. All right.
And Darren Williams, good for the three. He's got 5.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Hey, let's see if this turns into a long-range shootout.
He's gonna get the 3-point. Yep. Daniels is pretty good at that, but he couldn't get it. All right.
Fry's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right side, Williams. Tries again.
+1.
Chance for one more at the free throw line.
The strength, the explosiveness off the floor. LeBron.
Rob, are you still there? Just
rebound
wondering.
he goes for. LeBron James' outside shooting has been up and down from the three-point line, but he doesn't really need to rely on it because he is this dominant in the paint and scoring around the rim.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. And LeBron shooting just over 30% from long range last season.
Yeah, but when he's not making threes, he can go to his other game, and that's being aggressive and attacking the rim. So when he's not shooting the three ball, he's still one of the elite players when he's on attack.
Now here's Conley. 7 points in the game. Wright sets a screen. Conley kicks to Green. And they're moving it up. Here's Fry. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
The quick, powerful hands of LeBron gets the steal, gets them off in transition.
And Ennis slams it in.
Give me a second.
Hey, that shot is well within his range. I would hope so. And here is Williams.
All right, never mind.
He's got 5. He's off on that one.
Almost no chance of that shot.
37 points. All right. We were at 1.43, so compared to that, it's bad. But
Daniels kicks to Conley. Now here's Ennis, defended by Jefferson. Back to Conley.
come on, man.
Right. And that one falls coming off.
Nice. I don't think I'm gonna play in this quarter anymore. As I said, I have about basically 8 more minutes in me, I believe. I have a feeling that we might have like a press conference after this. I'm gonna have to say some smart things again.
A trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And Channing Frye wasn't a three-point shooter coming out of Arizona. Smitty, he sure is now.
It wasn't until his 5th season in the league and his 3rd team in Phoenix that he started to focus on the 3 ball. And yes, he's a stretch 5 or stretch 4. He can shoot the basketball.
At least my Tuesday, Wednesday is over because
no good on the free throw.
Tuesday and Wednesday I always have to teach, which means that I actually
Williams is checked in.
I only work basically 4 hours a day, which is good, but then I have to teach, and then it's pretty late when I'm coming. So I always look forward to like finishing that stretch, which is 2 days, and then Thursday, Friday is like, even if I'm tired or something, it's just 4 hours at work and that's it. There you go, Daniels.
He's got 15.
There you go. He is good.
That's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Williams with the ball. He's got 5. Smith left side. Misses the 3. And last season, the Grizzlies with the best turnover differential in the NBA, but their defense and rebounding fall very short of their usual marks. You expect so much, and it wasn't close.
Hard to know how much was age and
That's
how much
42
was
points.
injury.
Come on,
They
man.
need to defend and generate extra possessions because their offense is not going to carry them.
Here's Williams. Michael Conley making his last shot. Kicks to Williams. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
To me, that's just a loss of focus. He was wide
Doesn't really
open
matter.
for
I
one of
mean,
his
come on.
favorite spots.
Who cares anymore?
Daniels kicks to Green. Fires from the line. And no good. Excellent D there from Williams.
That's all right.
The Cavaliers shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there.
And for a guy who makes his living from beyond the arc, that mid-range jumper must look like a layup to JR.
Here is Daniels. 17 points in the game. Wright sets a screen. Green passes to Conley. No good from outside. Cavaliers shooting 43% for the game.
Yeah, I must make more than
There's
20
a
points,
screen
that's
by
for sure.
Williams.
But I should make like a
Puts up a
double-double.
3. And Wright
We'll
pulls it
see.
down. Memphis has gone a less than
If I really have like
2-6
8
from
more
three-point
minutes,
land
that's
in the
good.
second half.
We'll see.
Green against Williams. They set the pick. Green dishes to Conley. Another miss by Conley.
He just can't get it cranked up from beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting 1 in the first.
Smith
All right.
kicks to Williams.
So we're gonna finish this quarter on the bench.
Williams passes to Smith.
Let's see what happens. There are 2 possibilities. One is that I'm gonna start at the
kick out to Williams.
4th quarter. Maybe I'm starting it, but I'm taking on in the middle and maybe go back or taking off after a few minutes. But there is a possibility that I'm gonna start it outside and
19
then
seconds left in the third
after
quarter of
about
the
3
game.
or 4 minutes they put me in and I play the
Kicks to
rest.
Williams.
That's
Smith
basically
the
the 2
pass to Fry.
possibilities I see.
Williams fires, and the shot is good.
all
Dropping
right.
in off the front of the rim.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Green with a screen on Williams. Here's the 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And
All right.
as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
That's for sure. I'm at 15 points, I believe.
And we're
15 points, 5 assists. 7 out of 12, 1 out of 2 3-pointers. That's not bad. 17 minutes, so I have like 8 more minutes to go and 3 turnovers. That is the problem.
the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here.
I'm gonna still sit here. Probably about 3 or 4 minutes before I can go in. And I should get in like,
And here are the
when
Cavaliers.
it gets down to about
Face the
9
Lakers
minutes
after
or
this
something, I'm
one.
probably gonna go in the
That
middle
game
and
is
get
the
in
first
sometimes.
and last of their homestand.
That's the
You've got Ennis.
point.
White is out there with Davis. Then
Never
it's
heard the
Levin.
Jordan
Then
anymore.
it's Harrison.
Almost
In at
always
the 2
XCG
That's the lineup for the game
737
for Memphis.
and rotate on the 80.
Jones, no luck. And Derek Williams is going to pick
Yeah,
up the foul.
do the second. Have you tried both the IXCG and the Zibo? Like, what do you think about the difference?
The Grizzlies shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field.
I mean, the IXCG one looks absolutely brilliant, to be honest. I love it.
Defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
Absolutely love that.
He sniffed out the opportunity on the break.
Don't fly
It's called
Zibo.
cherry picking.
But you've seen flying it. I mean, you've seen me and you've probably seen a lot of people
Evans
flying
kicks
it.
to Davis.
How does it look? What
Up
is...
and in off the pretty assist.
How much is the IXCG? What does it cost?
He did a great job getting the ball into
I mean,
that
to be
position.
honest, it's kind of hard to justify to buy an airplane for like a lot of money
Dishes to Shumpert.
when you have one practically the same, even though it's a different
And the
edition,
rebound goes to the
obviously,
Grizzlies.
that you already
White's
have
got
one,
his
you know?
fourth rebound in this one.
What?
Taken away by Williams.
It says updating Twitch? What the
And
hell?
there's the call on James
Here you
Ennis.
go, $70?
That's foul number 2 for him.
You see, that's hardly
That's a tough
justifiable,
break
to be
for
honest,
the
you
D. I
know?
mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
You mean that it's much better?
A little over a minute.
Yeah, I hear you.
Right
I mean,
now.
I believe you, man.
And
It's
Shumpert
just
kicks to Williams.
it's still a little bit hard to justify for me. Having said that, I might need to do that.
Well, it's one of the most fascinating developments in professional sports over the last decade. Steve, how do you think social media has impacted how NBA players carry themselves?
But I mean, again, like you say that no were there, but you never played it, so. But I mean, you saw it. Are there, like, for example, the overhead panel would be very different? Like, how different is it? It's all relative. I have enough disposable income. Good for you, man. Good for you. I don't. Honestly, I'm quite right. I'm quite in the red, but doesn't really matter. But yeah, yeah. I mean, $70. You see, here's the thing. When I lived in the States, and I made about double the money that I make right now, $70 was really not a big deal for me, right? But like here in Taiwan, what I make right now is pretty crappy. However, I already managed to make a deal with my company that instead of from 8 to 1, I play only from 1 to 5. How you keep black people out of your backyard? You have?
It changed everything, but it hasn't all been smooth sailing.
Bye,
There's
asshole.
only one basketball. They're still developing their rapport on the floor, but I think their skills
Fucking hell,
do
man.
complement each other.
And so Jones nails both of them.
What's wrong with this
One
asshole?
of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed
God
to
damn
fix
it.
that, and they've been much improved since the break.
I mean, why are
There's Harrison.
do people like this seriously believe that they can get into a stream, say something shit like that, and they can actually gonna stay? Yeah, back to that. You know, it's like, well, I made a deal with my company, so normally, you know, I would work from like 8 to 5, but I made a deal with them that I'm only working from 1 to 5 in the afternoon, which means that technically speaking, what they pay is.
Right side jumper, shot clock at 5.
Yep, exactly. So I basically get the same money for half the time. So it's even though they pay me too little, but it's like I'm technically speaking is double. But the point here is not really for the streaming, because streaming is not going to bring me money. At least not, you know, not at least not consistently. Sometimes it does. Like July, it was good. This last month was kind of crappy. We will see. But I actually want to start like doing some individual teams, like almost becoming like a little, doing some trade from home in the morning. And if I do that, I hope that I can bring in some money. If I bring in some money, then for example, a $70 airplane is gonna look totally different. You know, it's gonna feel different. Right now, it's a lot of money. If I can make double of the money because I make as much in the morning as in the evening, in the afternoon, yeah, you know, at that time, $70 airplane would be like not a big deal, you know. So yeah, I hear you.
Crops it in from 11 feet. Felder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, got that one off right in the
Okay, we are already in the middle, so we're holy shit, that was bad.
Get that one off in time, but his shot is so quick. He did.
Alright, we're looking for a whistle right now.
Let it go. I think, you know what?
Yeah, there is nothing to do about this kind of guys. Like coming in and he's, you know, pulling up some shit like that. I don't know what they think. I mean, aren't they just tired of like getting banned from everywhere? I'm pretty sure that he gets banned from everywhere, right?
Second shot opportunity. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Actually, has its force, but in general. Okay, so what kind of force does it have? I mean, I've seen that it's beautiful, it looks gorgeous and everything. What kind of force does it have, actually? I'm interested in that. Does it have box or just what is wrong with it?
Felder, the pass to Shumpert, and stolen by Levin. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Here you go, going in, guys. Now, even though you're gonna answer me, okay, give me a quick second. I'm actually gonna go and take a quick bathroom break, guys, because I'm gonna get in playing, and I don't want to do it with shaking legs, because I mean, need to pee. So give me a quick second, I'll be back. So FMC bugs, oh, that I'm worried about, because FMC for me, especially since I'm not really a proficient flyer yet, I'm still learning, that can be seriously problematic. But give me just a quick second, just a sec. Alright, I'm a little bit afraid of box. I'm back here. You know, when it comes to, if it was, you know, especially FMC box, because, I mean, that's, for me, is a very important part. Question is, does actually that one, because that's a very early version, does it even have like LNAV, VNAV and stuff like that? Or it's like more like really a traditional kind of flying? Like, how does it work? I don't even know. Alright, so we got only a few minutes. Basically, we got 7 minutes.
And the Grizzlies, with quality play, Steve, over the years in their front court and at the point guard position, they've struggled to find the long-term starters, however, on the wing.
Especially on the offensive end.
We got 7 minutes to do some magic. I hope that I can make at least 7 points, so I got over 20.
The list goes on and on. They need guys who can score.
I'm gonna probably stay in until the end. We're gonna definitely win, no pressure. So I just have to try to make some good games.
On 2015, the NBA began issuing the 2-minute report, a review of the officiating in the last 2 minutes in overtime and close games. They want total transparency. It has drawn some criticism. What do you think of it?
You know, I know we want transparency, and I have to take my head off the referees. They have the hardest job in sports. We're talking about players and GMs, but these guys are under a microscope, and I like that they're showing some transparency right now. We just can't get all of, they make mistakes. We get a chance to see where they made mistakes, and I like what they're doing right now. They're saying and understanding that, yes, we made a mistake, and they're acknowledging it.
Two, alright, 2 shots. So I don't care about the first one, what happens, we don't even have to look at it. It's going in, fine. Now the second, we basically always get ready to be able to run. Yeah, not troll actually, it wasn't even a troll, he just stupid coming in and saying some racist shit, basically.
With their size and
idiot.
They don't allow teams a lot of second
Yep.
opportunities.
That one is no good. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well,
Davis's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Better body movement, better ball movement, and taking some smart shots.
Felder, the pass to Thompson. Left side, Jones. Young with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. And so
come
on,
man.
You know, over the years,
How could you
Zach
miss
Randolph
that
has proven to
one?
be the perfect leader. He commands respect and he gets it from his teammates.
It's your fault? Okay, explain it to me, please. Like as if I was a 6 years old. How could it be your fault? Like,
who is
what?
tougher to guard? In isolation, Score or a
How the
guy who's
heck
playing
could it
off
be
the
your
ball
fault, man?
And
break.
running
Take a
you
break.
through a bunch of
Two
screens.
shots. The one thing about a guy running
You
off
lost me,
screens,
Rob. You lost me. Why would it be your
I'm a little tired
your
behind
fault
the
in
play.
any way?
Hey, switch. So I think for me, guarding a guy,
You've got him.
isolation plays. You're on that island by yourself. You're looking around. The ISO play is the one that's harder individually.
This guy's an asshole. I mean, it's me, but my player is an asshole, to be honest. Like, he is really, really self-absorbed. He's really, like, he has a big face, you know? It's like, what? Come on, man.
And he's good on the second.
I don't like my own player. Like, I don't like my character
And here are the Cavaliers
at
now.
all. I think he's an asshole. And he's an idiot. Look at that. Whoa, no, 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 no.
Felder's got
The
6
hell?
in this quarter.
Really
You
good at
gotta be
recognizing
kidding me
the
about
gaps
that.
and getting the ball to the rim.
Young in the corner. Harrison passes to Randall. Outside, Davis. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Good spacing, good, but I need points, man.
Quarter from long range. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And the team wants Shumpert to be a 3-and-D guy. Just has to be more consistent out there.
Young inside. Defended by Jones. Shots good from Young.
They are trying to put the hammer
Nice
down,
shot.
attacking the rim whenever they can.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa,
how you
whoa, whoa,
bury
whoa,
an
whoa,
opponent
whoa,
when
whoa,
they're
whoa, whoa.
struggling. Don't ease up. Just
Whoa,
keep
whoa, whoa,
going
whoa.
hard.
For 3, Williams. Zach Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the paint. Here's Davis.
Come on, man. Like,
Shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I hate it.
Williams.
I just cannot get any assists because people are missing the easiest shots in the world. Come on, man. This guy on the other team have a ball on his head.
With some greats, Michael Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, Dirk Nowitzki, and the list goes on and on. He's seen it all.
Take a break. Take a break.
What?
Shot.
A ball on his head? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean this guy here? This?
That free throw.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
And Lou coached under Doc Rivers in Boston and in Los Angeles, and back in 2014 became the highest.
Basically, I should have like 7 assists right
At
now.
the time for the head coaching position.
What is
Instead,
going
he
on?
became the associate head coach in charge of the team's defense. When the team decided to make a change, the line of succession was clear.
He hits the second from the line. And with the long ball taken over, Smitty, we've heard some different suggestions, creating a 4-point line or widening the court to give a little more space for the corner. Any of those ideas work for you?
Not at all.
You don't like
Kevin.
any of that, do you? No.
4-point play, widening the lane. What? I mean, easy.
Ooh.
We're good right now.
Yeah.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company. That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good...
Really? Cannot go in?
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and
The break, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Here's Felder. That one misses. And it's Memphis the other way. They host the Kings after this game, and that's game 2.
Come on!
At home.
That's ridiculous. That's like, I should have a double-double already, like something like
The
that.
left side wing. Here's Felder. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Prez. And Young kicks to Prez. Back to Young. Davis with a screen on Williams. The dish now to Prez. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Just so efficient on the catch and shoot there. You gotta love how Prez just squares up and delivers.
That was supposed to be like an almost impossible shot. You saw the clock for that, right? I mean, it was, oh, no.
Williams against Davis. Williams passes to Felder.
Oh, shit. I almost got the ball, man. There you go.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
There you go.
Levin's checked in for Memphis.
Seven and 5.
Grizzlies shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. There's the lob to Prez.
He's been on target all night, and that's helped the whole team.
I did that. I actually did it. Like it wasn't like the game did it. I actually really did it. Oh no!
Nice
Fuck
to
me.
set up the big play and make the space for the J.
He's been very decisive, very accurate shooting the basketball. Extremely productive quarter so far.
Davis setting the pick for Prez to the inside.
Oh!
And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Went totally the wrong direction, man. That wasn't where I wanted to shoot it.
The risk.
Yeah, questionable, but it almost got through. It's probably a quick bucket if it did.
Well, the NBA now playing games in London every season. Games selling out in record time. Word is, Steve, the league would eventually like to launch a 14
Pick it up.
division
What?
in Europe. You think that could work?
No, I don't think so. I think when you look at it, that's be so hard for teams traveling back and forth, especially those teams in Europe. They'll be traveling over here to the States a lot. I can see an all-star game in Europe, maybe in London. I think an all-star game first.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Oh man.
He feeds it to Levins. He kicks to Randolph. The 15-footer. That shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Here's Felder. Yes, and it's Smith.
Come on, I cannot run that fast. That's the problem.
Felder's got 10 points in just the second.
Come on, we're gonna
Grizzlies
be.
shooting so well. The offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Here's Prez, and the layup's good off the glass.
There you go,
Prez
man.
has got 6 here in this quarter.
And Prez scores from anywhere, inside, outside. This guy does it.
Oh!
Here's the teardrop. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there
Shit.
on the offensive glass.
So it's the Grizzlies now. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Randolph, and the layup is good. Randolph's got 25 points in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets
Oh, it's
today,
my-
you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on top.
Ah!
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief.
Holy
But beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Zach Randolph.
This may sound like an overstatement, but it's really not. He controlled this game with his rebounding. This has turned into a runaway largely because of the work he did on the glass.
Prez dishes to Randolph. Clock at 4. And here's Young from the arc. Jefferson with some nice D. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Prez. Jefferson with some nice D.
God damn it, I screwed it up.
Williams against Davis. Williams kicks to Thompson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I suck, but that's okay. At least we got 21 points, 5 assists, that's okay. I mean, I still suck, but whatever. 55 field goal. It's alright. How many turnovers? 3 or 4? 4 turnovers, oh my goodness. That's bad. Okay, that's bad.
The first one falls.
Let's see if we can get one more, like a quick run. Either a turn, some points or an assist. Let's see. I should have got like way more assists actually, because they screwed up like very simple layups. What do you think, Rob? How was the game? Did you actually watch it?
Good on the second, so he makes them both. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Prez. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Alright, nice. At least I got some money.
A
Nice.
supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
That's alright. I think it wasn't bad.
That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
All right, man. So you're the defensive expert. Tell me what I need to do.
I mean, we still won the game. And Prez, look, you weren't that bad, okay?
I know we won, but my D was atrocious.
But look, we'll work on it and get it better together.
All right.
As a team.
Yeah, at least that's actually true right now. Even though having 4 turnovers is probably was just as bad, but whatever. Okay, guys, you are all don't make any noise, but you're like, but don't say a word. That's kind of weird. That's okay, Orange Juice. Not your best game, but you can be the greatest thing sliced bread every night. I do like sliced bread too. So yeah, Press. Okay, so apparently my team they were not really happy about my performance. Okay, cutscene. Mom.
Superstar!
Told you. I figured it.
Pam at work said you should make the All-Star team. I said you already are a superstar, so it doesn't even matter. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Mom. What? You didn't even say a word? Like really saying something like thanks, Mom, or something? Come on. That's rude. Bruce, what's up, buddy? Well, in the hood is that the Grizzlies have themselves a new starting point guard. Hood? The fuck? What are you talking about? Easy? What? Yep, please stop. Alright, okay, yep. Social media, let's see. Yeah, Goldust 82. That's okay, Orange Juice. Not your best game, but you can be the greatest thing since sliced bread every night. I do like sliced bread too. So yeah, Press, just as young. Okay. On the Orange Juice front, it would probably be the best described as an average game for the two of them. Nothing more, nothing less. Press even agreed when I suggested that to him afterwards. Okay. She got next. Anyone else think it might be a little soon to see Press out there with the Grizzlies first unit? I don't know, man. Kind of think he needs to prove himself more. So nobody's happy. No, I know what the hood is. I'm just saying, why is he saying that like that? And he apparently, my character, didn't like that either. Grizzlies throwing Prez into the fire tonight. Should be the first of many starts in his career if he can live up to his... Oh, so that was like before the game. Alright. Nice shot from the corner by Prez, making Uncle Drew look silly for leaving him open over there. Okay, I don't remember. Oh, the three-pointer, I think. Looking forward to seeing what Prez had to say to Jason Richmond today. With the way the team is playing, you have to think he's fired up about the rest of this. Oh, that was like previously. Okay. Never mind. Messages from 2016. Old messages. Yeah. Well, I'm playing in 2016 right now, so not really. Okay, upgrades. Let's take a look. Probably I cannot do anything because it's... Oh, 1007? That's interesting. I don't think I can do anything really either still, but let's take a look. I cannot do that, obviously. That is definitely not that. Nope, nope. I could do that, but do I need like post scoring? Like really? Agility? Oh, wow. Just barely not enough. Strength, rebounding, playmaking, and oh no. I mean, yeah, I could do some strength and pretty much that's it. You know what? Forget it. No. Let's just go on now. Let's go to see my minutes. Did it go up? Yeah, it did go up. Look at that. We are at 26.6 minutes right now. From 25, we went up to 26, and Mike only has 29. That's interesting. We are both on PG, so it's kind of weird. But it's okay. Alright, anything else? Accolades? Actually getting there, the tempo, level 3, I don't know what those mean actually, I have no idea how they work. They already have 5 times over 20 points, that's actually pretty good. 9 times over 5 assists. 2 times 2 steals. 1 times 6 free throws. 4 points. Alright, never mind. Alright, let's go on. Let's go on. So let's see. Look a little bit tentative over there. Just drink some of that crap because they told me that I have to drink that. Not that it seemed to matter, but hey, why not? Let's go on. Nothing today, tomorrow is off. Okay, so I'm gonna meet Jackson. Oh, holy, wait, the whole day? It's a camping trip? Wow. That means I'm missing 3 practices, but at least it's none of them are... Yeah, let's do that. Sure. So basically, it's almost like in the 16 where you did something for the whole day. Alright, what's going on? Somebody's gonna ask, why didn't you come to practice? Hey, Press, everything good for you? OJ is still tasting good? Orange juice? Of course, all good. Ooh, that's weird. No. Good to hear. I've been watching. You guys are killing it out there. Keep it up, my man. Will do. See you soon. Thanks, Bruce. Looks like hanging out with Jackson Ellis is already paying dividends. What do you mean? Probably a lot of new fans, I guess. Maybe even money, or a big jump in the number of fans. Yeah, that's right. Social media is probably talking about that. There you go. Always enjoyed the great outdoors. Good to take a quick break from it all with my man Press. Stupid, goofy picture about it. Yep, exactly. That guy looks like, I don't know. It's a nice picture, man. Alright. We got 4,000 fans. Nice. Which means that we are 362nd in jersey sales. Which means that we are pretty crap, actually. But obviously we don't have... Wait! Oh yeah, we still have that. Alright. Let's go. That means we're gonna actually go... Let's play another game. It's too late for that, to be honest, but I'm still gonna play another game. But first we're gonna play a practice facility. It's about 2:29. Basically, I wanna go to sleep at about 4, and that should work it out. So I will do that. And this is what I told you about the second, that right now, if I go to if I go to sleep at 4, I can still sleep enough for now because I don't have anything to do in the morning. But after a while, I won't be able to do that because I'm gonna do some other things in the morning to actually make some dough because I really need some money. So for now, look at that. Wait a minute. It looks like our shooting thingy went up. Now let's actually do a couple of layups as we always do. One more. Do I need one more? One-on-one? Sure. Okay, standard one-on-one. Okay, that was not so good. Okay. Justice Young, obviously he's like... Ah! I missed that. Now we're gonna lose because I cannot defend this guy. I am a really shitty defender. No, 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 no. Shit. Oh! I suck so much in this one-on-one game. That's my biggest problem, basically, that I really suck at this thing. Look at that. He's like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I suck at it so much, man. And he got the... Oh, man. Drill failed, you say? Alright, let's try to do some shots like from... No, from about here. Can I please? Nope, I cannot do any shots from here unless I have the ball, maybe. Can I go in there? Yeah, I can. Let's do this one quickly. X, Y, X. Hey! Shit, I missed it. Y, A, Y, 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 Y. Ah, screwed it. I'm so bad today, man. Really suck today. Alright. That's not good enough. That's 35. Yep. That's good. 39. 38. Alright. It's alright. 38. There you go. Gotta go. Yeah, I agree. I think we should all do a flight together sometimes. What do you think? Oh no, I would definitely lose that one. And if you bring in, what's his name? If you bring in energy in there, then that's just unfair. He's starting a 737 as if you are basically sitting on a bike, like, you're on. Good. Go. But I would actually love to do some group flights with you guys. Obviously, the best would be if it could be combined. In other words, if it would be, let's say, for a Q virtual flight. But if we do a group flight, again, we can do it on piloted, or probably would do it on that the other one. What you guys are always saying. Right now, I'm like brainless. Footlocker. There you go. The what is it? The flight FS card or something? We're meeting January 1st. Fine, whatever. I don't even need to know that. Social media, anything there? Yeah. What? NBA injury report, Rudy Gobert. Said that okay. Oh, that was the wrong page. Sorry. So let's actually go ahead and let's play this game, guys. Sacramento Kings. Let's do it. Oh, sorry. This one. Alright guys, we're gonna play this game, and when we finish, I'm basically going to sleep. So, but yeah, we should get on FS Cloud. Do I have to like download the FS Cloud like separately, or how does it work? Grizzlies, let's go. Yeah, you know, if they are that dark, we're gonna go white. That's good. I don't know why it makes. I mean, what's the point that I can get the uniforms other than I can screw it up if I really want to?
2K Sports pregame show.
Like the first time I did it, the opposition had a white clothes, and I put a white dress on ourselves as well.
The season has now hit full stride. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings
That was
up
bad.
against the
Cutting in the
Grizzlies
middle.
Memphis. Last game for Memphis, they picked up the W against Cleveland. That game was a real shootout. They'd like to keep their scoring up, but get a few more stops too. And guys, Zach Randolph in this game tonight. He's always been the first guy that comes to mind when you think about those blue collar guys who
Oh
grind
no,
it
he
out
said it about
underneath.
10,000 times already.
In this kind of style of play, is it still viable in the NBA?
Okay, sorry, I already heard that whole stretch of talk like 15 times already.
Well, the weekend has officially begun.
Now, I'm probably gonna have to change the view again.
NBA basketball. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan.
Yeah, back at home, still back at home, so
Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
back to back, back at
Sacramento
home.
Kings facing the Memphis Grizzlies. The top storyline, Tariq Evans injured. He will not be suiting up.
Yeah, and as bad as it turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness. That when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt, he wanted to come back out and get back on the court.
Well, yeah,
Is this a double header? What do you mean double header?
especially to everyone who saw that terrible injury occur. It could have been so much worse.
What is a double header? What do you mean? Am I starting? Yeah, I'm starting. Good. Now I'm gonna basically have to stop the game right away to set up the camera, but that's okay.
And these teams both, in some ways, throwbacks offensively, Chris. They look to score on that low block.
Well, it's harder to score these days. Much easier to help.
Oh no. Oh yeah, it's okay. Camera, let's see. So, am I, hold on. I have to do one, okay. I think it is, we are actually, are we defending or we are attacking? Hold on. Wait. We are attacking. Okay, so I do have to go to the other side. There you go, and let's actually go for it. What is a double header?
Back in the day. Nowadays, when you post, half the time is to create a shot for a team.
Good point. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Collison. Labissiere out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Hield. And it's Koufos in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I'm still not too good in a 3-point. Oh shit.
And Zach Randolph gets the whistle.
Thank you.
That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, that's just a bad foul there. The refs are going to be all over that one.
Here's Collison. Great use of the pick to create.
Good shot defense. He put the freaking ball into the.
Going with his first points of the night for Sacramento. Parsons dishes to Prez. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
What is a double header?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I try to put it in because last time I missed one.
Prez, no good on the
What
free
the
throw.
hell? It's like so.
One of the issues the Kings have had over the last decade or so is that they haven't had much consistency at the coaching spot. That turnover is a recipe for chaos for a team.
What turnover?
Now here's Hield. 17 points.
Was that a
for him last
turnover?
game against the Rockets in Houston. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Prez kicks to Parsons. Young with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. There's the feed to Prez. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, Koufos grabs the miss.
Ooh, that was really bad.
Outside Collison. Feeds to
That was
Koufos.
really bad, man.
Back to
I'm
Collison.
kind of embarrassed about that one.
Inside. A nice shot by Koufos.
Oh, I love to see
I was a little bit embarrassed by
Really
that.
puts the ball
That
over
was
the
really
man
bad.
quickly.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Prez. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to Collison.
Oh, come on, man.
5 shots. They only have one make. Not a great start.
Hield.
Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't leave assignment. Come on, what are you talking about? Yeah, exactly. Ooh, hold on. 7. We're gonna have like 9 against. Holy
Some
crap,
time
we're
before
losing.
CLE-MEM reaches his potential, but you can see that it his team drooling over him on draft day. It's rare to see a player so big with so much length,
That's
be as
bad.
mobile as he is.
I mean, he moves so fluidly on both ends of the court that he is a tough player to contain.
Please miss that
has
one,
continued
please.
to add mass and bulk, so he's getting stronger every month. Reminds you a bit of a younger Mark.
At least I haven't had a turnover, but other than that, it's like
He hits both from the stripe.
At 6'11" and about 225 pounds, Labissiere is a long guy, someone who uses that size to his advantage.
Now here's Prez. He's covered by Collison. And Young kicks to Prez. Here's Green.
come on.
Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
The passion, the skill, taking full advantage on the offensive boards.
Heel dishes to Gay. Here's Labissiere. Here's Kufis. The Grizzlies pull it in. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together.
Finally, man.
A lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
And they pushed the action, forced the defense to try to react in ways that just simply couldn't.
Here's Labissiere following the basket by Prez. On its way from Young for 2. Kufis grabs the miss. Kufis has got his 4th.
Run, man. Come on. Run.
Gay kicks to Heel. Dishes it to Collison.
What is he doing?
Kufis inside. He's against Green. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And a moment here to look at where the shots have been coming from.
And every time he's pulled up from deep and let it fly, it's found a way to catch iron. Not sure if it is something with his release
He's showing his
or the
chart,
defense is
which is
bothering him
absolutely
on his
empty.
threes, but I would expect
That
him
was
to attack
funny.
the rim a bit just to kind of mix things up.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now we'll go to DA, who had a chance to talk with head coach Dave Yeager. David?
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Kings leading. Outside Collison. Gay sets the pick for Collison. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Shot by Heel. Nobody around. The three-pointer no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
What a passer. You have to commend Prez on how he whips the ball around the floor.
Here's Collison after the made shot from Chandler Parsons.
No.
Now here's Labissiere. Last game out, he had 14. Healed with the bucket.
That's all he needs, just an inch of separation from beyond the arc and showing good touch.
And here is Prez. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Cleveland.
Don't forget about his playmaking. Kept his head up, found his teammates
The
all night.
fuck was that?
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Collison kicks to Gay. There's a good screen. There's the triple. Green with the rebound. For the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Rockets.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a
Nice.
They didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
But they also made few, if any, effective adjustments. Defense is all about hustle, yes, but it also comes to scheme.
There you go, Parsons. Nice.
And Chandler Parsons returning from that hybrid microfracture knee surgery to start last season. That doesn't sound very good, does it, partner? But they said the injury was in the best possible spot. And, you know, while he was on a minutes limitation for a while, he bounced back nicely and it only got stronger as the season wore on. It's really good to see this young man flourishing out on the floor because he is going to be very valuable to the success for this team.
Here's Prez.
What the fuck? How could
That's
I?
not the type of
How
opportunity
could you
he
miss
fails to
that?
convert very often.
This year,
That's
gets to
impossible,
Collison.
man.
Lets it go with a three. That doesn't go either for Collison. And Parsons, a player who had logged heavy minutes with his time at the Houston Rockets last season, for the first time, playing under a minute's restriction.
Yeah, and that was in the past, but he's proven his value. He's a guy you want to keep healthy and on the floor.
That was good. Well, what was that? I
So
think
the
I
Kings
made
call
6
timeout.
points.
They're first.
And they've gotten good looks.
6 points, 2 assists. Fortunately, I have a turnover. That's kind of crazy, but yeah, I do.
You're letting one guy look like a world beater out there. Everything is going right for him on the perimeter. Let's smother him and take away those easy looks. All right? Make them beat you as a team. We can live with that, all right? Let's go.
Guys, they may not be the stars, but they're important players. In that regard, who are some of the
I hate that
guys
turnover.
in the NBA now?
6 minutes 2 so far is not that bad. My matchup is this guy who is holy shit. Darren Collision is way better in every way than I am.
Come in and score 24. You were
And normally he's standing like a mile away from my. Oh, okay, it's okay.
A guy like Draymond Green that not only plays defense so well, but does so many other things so well offensively. Keeps his guys rallies, gets them together, and then how about Steven Adams just being a terror down there in that post, holding it down for the big fellas. Those three guys come to mind.
Great perspective.
What just happened there? That was bad. There was some bug in there. What is going on? What's going on? What? What?
Now, Willie Cauley-Stein was considered a bit of a reach for his draft position, but you have to love how he plays at his side. Very active inside with his feet to flash open on cuts. Just shows great awareness for a new player in the league.
Here's Prez. And good as
I thought that it's not gonna go in, man. I was like, what the hell?
And that's how you shoot it from mid-range. Prez just nailing the shot with ease.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
So what is a double header? What is a double header?
Very aware how to take advantage of a mismatch.
And that awareness, Kev, is something that has made Gay such a reliable scorer. A lot of players have one way that they prefer to get buckets, but Gay is comfortable doing whatever it takes. He's gotten better over his career in taking what the defense gives.
At least I got back to 44%. Wanna be above like 50, that would be nice. Fortunately, my 3 points suck so far.
That's good from Rudy Gay.
And when it comes to athletic small forwards, Gay is the cream of the crop. An aggressive player whose reach really helps him on both offense and defense.
So apparently we are doing it like I'm playing the first quarter and then Comley is playing the second quarter. And that's how we kind of like separate each other, like playing it.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And one thing with Rudy Gay is that you know
The
what he's
fuck
gonna
was
give you
that?
each game. One of the more reliable scorers in this league.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter.
At least it wasn't my turnover, but wait a minute, that wasn't my turnover. Yeah, it wasn't. But I mean, come on, 8.2, 8.2.
The Kings also at the sub. Garrett Temple has checked in for Heel. Rejected by
Oh,
Gasol.
nice! Come on, guys.
Here's Ennis. That shot off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And Chris for Rudy Gay, he's reliable.
You can't do that, guys. Come on.
And you sure can't overstate how important that is to a team.
Do you think you will ever play again soon? What do you mean?
Rudy Gay has been that guy.
You mean in this game? Actually, maybe earlier than I thought, because this time they got me out after like 7 minutes. So probably I'm gonna play like in the next quarter. I'm gonna play.
Such a difficult shot to defend.
In the pass to Gay.
Oh no, I have. Okay. Right now, what I have. Okay, I cannot see it here. What I supposedly have 26 minutes in the game. I already played 7, and we are still in the first quarter, so, you know, it's normal. Hey, Mr. Finkel, my lurking good friend. I'm sorry that I call you out.
Conley with it. Now Lawson defending.
But I think, as I said, I hope that you don't mind. I like to watch the AI play. I like to watch the whole game. Especially this one is the nail biter, 19-19. We actually have to root for ourselves. I mean, to be honest, it's been like 27 games. Hey, Mr. Finker. And it goes in. It's about 26, 27 games that we won in a row, so technically speaking, I think we should be losing this one, but at the same time, obviously I'm gonna try my best to avoid that, but like just now I was in a perfect position for a layup and the guy just threw it away, so it's like, I'm not sure. Come on, man.
After the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. Conley dishes to Gasol.
Post it up. Oh, nice.
Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions.
Yeah, Mr. Finker, how have you been doing? I'm sorry that I'm not flying today. I hope you don't mind. I am going to fly soon, but actually, Mr. Finker, I think you were not exactly all about flying anyway, right? So I hope you like this game. I love it.
Wow, at 7 feet tall, Cauley-Stein is a major threat to throw it down. If he gets the ball close to the rim, the D is pretty much...
No, I cannot be. Look at that. I got 8 points and 2 assists. Okay, I got 1 turnover as well, but in 7 minutes you get 8 points and 2 assists. That's not a bad play, Rob, so I think so.
He just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I'm probably going to fly tomorrow. I have to figure out what I'm going to fly. I mean, I have so many different options that it's kind of like too many options, so I kind of have to figure it out before I get home. But tomorrow I'm gonna get home earlier, like at 6 o'clock or something, so even with dinner and everything... Oh, come on, guys! You can't do that! So yeah, I might play some GTA 5 first, and then I turn on to flying, like my evening, something like that. I'm not sure yet.
I used to like catching it, pump faking, and attacking the basket right away.
I will make up my mind a little bit later what I'm actually gonna do. Oh, we're gonna lose this game. We're gonna lose this game. Oh my goodness, that's bad. Look at that. The previous game we were like we won like 42 points, but this game it's tight so far. We are losing right now, but we're gonna tie at least. I want to buy TFF scenery. Have fun at that little island. What is TFF? TFFJ? What is TFFJ? Where is it?
It's 90% middle because you need physical attributes to.
Where is TFFJ? Never heard of it.
I think that
even what country is that?
Games. I think that one part of the game is mental, and you need to.
I don't even know what country is that. Oh, come on, man! Seriously?
You have to be there 100% physical, and you have to be 100% there mentally. And for me, the mental part was not only how to try to make players better, or get other guys.
Never heard of it. Where is it?
Or win if we didn't even have the most.
Like
talent.
Approximately, which area of the world it is at all?
Adapt? How do you change your game when you've played one way your whole career, and how do you still be effective and dominant? And luckily, you know, I was able to do that.
Well said.
And Kings head coach David Yeager did not spend much time unemployed after parting ways with the Grizzlies. I think he was hoping for a new setting with more support from the front office.
Sandbar. So where is it? Is it like close to America, Europe, or Africa? Or... Oh, come on, man. Gustav 3 Airport, ATA, SPH, SATFJ. Also known as Saint Barthélemy Airport. Sometimes it's Saint-Jean Airport. French Aerodrome de Saint-Jean is a public-use airport located in the village of Saint-Jean of the Caribbean.
Over to the left wing.
Oh, Caribbean island. Oh, come on, man.
one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
He hasn't missed so far this quarter, and you can see why. His form is perfect, and he's taking high percentage shots.
Yeah, but we are losing by 1 point so far. Hey, by the way, guys, if anybody here hasn't followed me yet, please hit that follow button, guys. Like, bang, you know, it's like... I'd like to see that go up a little bit, because I'm trying... My goal, even though it really depends on many things, I would like to get to 2,000 followers this month. It could or could not happen, I don't know yet, but... Oh, really? Why, is it a small one, or you have some obstacles, or what is tricky about it? Or like you have like the sea right behind it, or what? And again, what can you land with it? In other words, like, how big is it? Is it like a jet for a jet, or a GA, or what? Oh, we're leading, alright. Nice. Is it free or a payware?
He does a good job of avoiding turnovers, and for that slight frame, only about 175 pounds, he's as tough as they come.
Alright, Gun, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, you know.
Over the course of his career that he's made, that tells you he's the consummate pro.
And shooters beware. Cauley-Stein is very crafty in how he rises up for the
What are you guys doing?
He scores off guard with his wide reach.
Now, here's Gasol. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Cleveland.
And he also positioned himself...
No jets, huh? So it's probably a small one, right?
Making his presence felt on that end.
Can you land with like a King Air, or only like with a Caravan or a 172? Alright.
Coming early and often in the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front.
Okay, we're leading by 5. Okay, good, better.
8-0 run.
Alright, you know what? If you can do me a favor and whisper that to me, then I can see it. I cannot check it right now. Yeah, just whisper it for me, please. It's better. Wow, that's a long link.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
You can tell the point.
Let's see some dancing, guys.
Get to the offensive glass.
You know, I don't know about this one, but I believe that these are like real life, actual... Ooh. That must hurt when the cameraman goes through her. Like that, I mean... That's a little bit weird, to be honest. Like... Ooh! That woman is scary. Holy. Do you see that? Like, it's like possessed or something. Holy. That was like, oh my. These girls are, I'm sorry, but not really my type, would I say that? Yeah, thank you for the whisper, man. Thank you. Got it. Okay, but apparently I'm not starting it. Probably I'm getting in about 5 or 6 minutes. Maybe 6 or 7 minutes, I'm not sure. Conley is starting this quarter. That's fine.
The Kings trail by 5.
Well, sorry about that. I'm sorry that you hate it, but I just enjoy, you know, the full game, because I think it's more fun this way. Cheerleaders, I hate to say, are not very... Yeah, exactly. I mean, I honestly, they were ugly. Like, whether they are ugly in the real life, or it's just they were just ugly on the animation, I don't know, but no. Just not attractive. And again, like the dance itself was like, was it a dance? I mean, yeah. I've seen some much better ones in 2K16, to be honest.
Here's Harrison. Now the dish to come.
They tend to like screw up the time.
called in by the
Oh,
Kings.
come on.
And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
But yeah, don't be shy about saying that, Rob, because I totally agree with you. They were like...
Now here's Labissiere. Here's Gabe.
Yep.
And it's going to
Oh,
be 2 free throws.
come
Drew contact
on.
on the shot.
And the astonishing athleticism of Gabe puts the fingers
Yep.
in a bind. He knows how to
But as I said, you know, when I played the 216, some of the dances that they did was really good. Not all, but some of them. They're leading only by 4, which is not a lot.
And the first one at the line is good. The NBA season can be a grind, Chris, especially in the meat of it, like right now. How do you
But
stay
some of the
sharp
players are
during
really
these
good,
dog
man.
days of the season or the middle of the season?
That's a great question, Kevin. You just got to stay focused. I mean, whether that is how you eat, how you focus, whether that's how you stay off of your feet. You just want to make sure you stay
Sorry.
mentally sharp, you know. And a lot of that is hanging around your family and friends as well.
Gotta
Making
keep
sure,
waking up
that you
myself.
stay around those that love you to keep you pumped.
I should have got myself a coffee. I didn't.
Now, here's
Big
Clemens.
mistake.
He
Big
had a
mistake.
12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Don't forget, he also racked up 3 steals. He showed terrific anticipation and heart in the defensive.
And they're going to count the bucket and send
+1.
him to
There
the
you go.
line. It could be a 3-point play.
Hey, I'm not gay. How are you doing, my friend?
Chandler Parsons shooter.
I'm not gay 15. Nice to meet you, man.
Rudy Gay. The Grizzlies
Been a
shoot
while.
the
I
6
remember
at the
you.
free throw
I've
line
seen you
tonight.
before. How are you
Green's
doing?
checked in for Memphis.
I'm already a starter in this one. Actually started from the last game, so this is my second game I'm starting. But I only have like 26 minutes, so it's still... I still sit out quite a bit of it, unfortunately. But that's okay.
You look at his skill set, and he fits right in with what Memphis is trying to do.
So far it's going okay.
Overall, Memphis had a great offseason. You know, in acquiring Parsons and in retaining Conley. Memphis hadn't had a lot of luck luring big free agents in the past.
Ah,
Parsons
nice.
is perhaps
Come on.
one of their
Go, go,
biggest
go.
hits as a franchise.
Oh, what?
For himself and continues to play for a team that has always been competitive.
Now here's Collison. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
What the hell did he did that?
Parsons with it. The pass to Harrison. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons.
Yes.
Harrison's got his first bucket of the game.
Good, thank you so much. You mean that big fan of basketball, right?
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green.
I hope you like to watch whole games like I do.
For 3. The rebound by Heel. The Kings trail by 8.
Wait, can I just look at the game, please?
Collison.
What the hell is going on? Oh, I know.
Now here's Labissiere. Guarded by Green.
I put down my
From Collison.
controller the wrong way and I kind of pushed it to some places. Sorry about that.
50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Green.
This is a great game. It's rigged. It's obviously rigged, but that's okay. It's still enjoyable.
Buries it from 3-point range.
If you know what you 11 points, good. If you know what you are expecting, it's a very enjoyable game. If you expect like, you know, non-rigged whatever game, that is not, you know. You have to understand it is a rigged game.
Outside Collison. 5 to shoot.
There you go.
Off the run. And once again off the
Okay.
mark for Sacramento.
They often look to
How did you do that?
and he simply isn't getting the job
He just
done.
basically threw down the ball like what?
No good that time. Some solid defense from Randall. And the Grizzlies leading by 11.
And welcome back everybody. We are basically got in the second quarter. I'm already in the middle, so we are just waiting for a whistle to get in there. Look at that. That's good. We're almost in the game, guys. We just have to get a whistle.
To the wing. The feed to Green. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Now, sometimes the problem is that you have to whistle for a whistle forever. Like it just never comes. That's really annoying when that happens.
Here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
No, I need a whistle.
He has 6.
I want to play. Whistle, please. Come on.
Here's Labissiere. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Parsons gets it to go.
Look at that. We're again like 17 points ahead. That's crazy, man.
You have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, some people
I really don't think. Maybe I shouldn't play it on Pro. Maybe I should play it on like All Star or something. But the problem is that. Come on, whistle. Here you go. Thank you.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
I'm happy to hear that because that means that I can get in after the first shot. Good. Thank you so much.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Again, like, you know, I don't know. I just don't like the fact that every single game we are blowing it out. Like, this is like the 28th game or 29th, I'm not sure, and we haven't lost one single game and shit like that. It's like kind of crazy.
You look around the NBA, Chris, at all the head coaches, a lot of
Point guard, good.
Why do you think teams are still looking for fresh faces on the bench? Guys that
8.2 assists so far. I think Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Cactilac? What is Cactilac?
I think a lot of times people just kind of want to start things off with a clear slate their way and have the loyalty of a guy that's only coached for their team. And for some it works, for some it doesn't. But once again, there's only one championship.
The hell was that? Are those people crazy? Like, no, but exactly, uncontested, that's my problem. Like, why?
It looks like the defense is just giving up.
Here's Cauley Stein.
Yeah, that was like crazy, man. I shouldn't have got that. No.
The Yeoman's work down on the boards, helping the team maximize the number of possessions.
And plenty of contact on the shot.
And Flowjack 95. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I'm sorry that I'm saying it so late, but I can. It comes to me with a very large delay, so I hope I'm not coming through as a very impolite person, not thanking for it much earlier. I apologize for that.
2 shots.
We're gonna obviously win this game. My goal is trying to get finally a couple of other A+ games, and I hope I can make a double-double. I think I made one double-double so far in the whole series. But like the other game that I just finished, I got like 6 or 7 assists, but they missed like a lot, like at least 4 perfect pass, perfect simple layup, and they missed it up. They messed it up. Okay, they missed it up. Sorry, my English sucks. Let's try to run, probably.
And the second free throw, good.
Because he got it.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Collison. From downtown.
Oh, come on. And why is it saying that it was a best shot selection? It was a perfect shot selection.
Heel dishes to Collison.
Oh.
He feeds it to Labissiere. Pass to Heel. Sacramento moving it around. To the paint. Puts up a 3.
Go back.
Doesn't go for him. Good defensive work there by Young.
Well, it appears as though he has lost his touch a little after connecting on 2 in the first quarter.
Now here's Prez. He's tightly guarded. Goes up to the stripe. And this time. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from.
You should have got that.
Second, not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Memphis. And
that was bad.
Sacramento. Temple comes in for Rudy Gay.
Wait a minute, where's my guy?
Galloway subbed in for Heel. This year kicks to Cauley Stein. Out left to the wing. Labissiere, the pass to Galloway. To the inside.
Oh!
Shot from 12.
Shit!
No good there. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Prez. It's tipped.
Damn it! I fucked it. Sorry.
Now here's Labissiere.
That was bad.
By Green. And for 3, Collison. The rebound by Young.
Now, he doesn't look like himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
Tries to save
what the fuck was that?
Now here's Labissiere. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging.
I'm pissed off right now.
His shot hasn't been going in, and they will probably have to look for someone else to step up and provide for them.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Wait a minute, how did I get back to my B minus?
Cavaliers had one of his best
What did I do to get a B minus? But 2 turnovers, man.
And he also did a good job of creating for others.
I hate getting turnovers.
In position to score.
They are the worst.
Fantastic
Like,
effort for a guy who may just start making some waves around this league. Should be interesting to watch, Kevin.
David, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
You know, let's see.
they keep praising me every single time I'm
Say
playing.
he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
Well, I agree.
Too far
He's got
and
to such a
defensive
level of
breakdown. Oh,
confidence the
crap.
last time out. A guy who pays attention to his craft. This will be interesting to watch.
And the Grizzlies leading by 17. He dishes it to Randolph. Here's Prez. And Galloway pulls it down.
He's really had a rough quarter on the offensive side of the floor.
For 3. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Prez dishes to Daniel. And it's
Finally, man.
Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
And terrific passing by Prez. So skilled at moving the ball around the floor.
Right side Gasol. Here's Young. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got his.
Ooh, take a seat. All right. Well, that wasn't good. I mean, we're leading like crazy, like 21 point.
I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than them. Remember, you're my Pippen.
No, I'm not going to listen to that. Sorry. I heard that line about 25 times already. That was enough. You're my Jordan, you're my Pippin, whatever. Okay, at least this guy is not that good. He's not that quick, but...
The Kings trail by 21.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
There's Galloway. A floater. Count the basket. Galloway's got his.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow, my friend.
He's still able to go up and over his man.
What a fearless take right there. He knew the defender was bigger, but he didn't care. He got it done.
Is it an assist or not? It's not an assist. Oh, shit. I thought that it was an assist.
At the rim, the D had better start buckling now.
And here's Lawson. He has 5. To the middle. Here's Kufis. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Gasol.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Prez with the bucket.
How many times have
That
we
was
seen
kind of... Hey, thank you, Home.
them today?
Home...
With the basket.
Oh, I cannot see your name right now. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating, but...
Here's Lawson. He provides a good
Ah! Fucked it, fucked it, fuck... Thank you.
And it's right, sending it back. And that's
Home Depot 10. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Okay, they saved my ass. Thank you so much.
Galloway kicks to Labissiere. Over right. And Labissiere gets it to go.
And the speed in which
All right.
Labissiere gets his shot off, the D is helpless.
What the hell? Oh man, by the time I went there, the guy just got...
And a
Oh.
foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to be on Justice Young.
Three turnovers.
Right around 75% at the line.
Gosh,
12
man,
so
that's crazy, man.
And he can't get the first one.
Oh, I don't like when he can't get this first one. I like when he can get... He cannot get the second one. That's the good thing, because then I can run and get it. You know, like make a quick thing. If he does the first one, there's a better chance that the second one is not going to fall, basically. Oh, guys, I suck at it, but I enjoy the game anyway.
No luck that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Here's Prez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And
Alright.
Perez really using his length right there well to draw contact.
Too bad
So
it that didn't
talented
go
getting
in, bro.
himself to the stripe.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
That's not so good. I like to be like 80 or something at least. Realistic, but...
He misses the free throw.
Come on. You can't miss that. That's bad, man.
And he sinks the second.
Almost missed that one. Look at that. It was green and it almost made me lose it.
Leader on the floor who his teammates look up to.
Oh!
The pass to Koufos. Gasol with the steal. Down low. Here's White. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
All right. Free throw 33% is bad. That's really bad. But probably I was too high before, so...
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Holy crap, we are 24% ahead? Oh man, 24 points ahead, I mean. Maybe I should change the difficulty? I don't know, it's crazy.
Free throw drops for Wright. And the start of last season was a disappointment for Brandon Wright. Injured his knee, you may recall.
But I think that's basically the standard story. Oh! Ooh, thank you.
To contribute right
away. Luckily, somebody had a
best finishers at the rim, a great shot blocker. He really improves the rotation. So if he can continue to add good weight to his frame, the best of Brandon Wright, I believe, is still yet to come.
Now here's Prez. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Nice.
From Young.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just physical basketball, guys.
There's Galloway.
I suck at the...
Back to Lawson. There's the pick. Sacramento again missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Young left side. Outside Gasol. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
He's put up a show so far to begin this one. He has not missed one yet.
Okay.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Lawson kicks to Koufos.
Run. And don't let him go.
Galloway, and he's good on the 3 ball. Galloway's got 7.
Well, if you want to make a good shooter's eyes just light up, but just sag off of him.
Now Prez. He's got 13. Memphis moving that ball around. Back to Gasol. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Wow, he got whacked.
All right.
That one shouldn't be much debate there.
All right.
Grizzlies have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
6 of 9. I missed 3 of them. I was the one who missed all of them. What the hell? That's crazy.
And he makes the first. James Ennis, he'll check in for Memphis.
Uh-oh, I'm sitting.
In for Prez.
It's only 33 seconds anyway, so that's fine. So let's see how are we doing. Look at that. 13 points, 5 assists, 6 out of 14. That's not so good, but not that horrible. Only 1 free throw and 0 out of 3 3-pointers. Now that's bad. 14 minutes. I still have 12 more minutes to play. 3 turnovers. Now that sucks. Alright. So far, I think it's still so good. I mean, I think we're gonna make a 20-point game again.
Gasol drops 2.
I'm pretty sure. So let's do it. Let's do
in
it.
the first half of basketball. Got a piece of it, and Lawson with the drive.
Oh man.
That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Oh my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now I've seen it all.
Gasol's in the post, defended by Kufis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one.
All right.
Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender.
The only negativity I can say is that right now this is far away from a... It's really far away from a nail-biter because we are leading by 26 points right now. It's going to be like 27 or 28, which is like, you know, what's the point? Then we don't even need to play anymore. Like every single game we are blowing it up.
Good from Gasol.
Strong take to get the foul there after not getting it there in the first quarter.
Gasol is absolutely brilliant. He was off for quite a while with an injury, which I really hated. But while he wasn't there, the rest actually picked up pretty well. So it wasn't such a bad thing, but it's okay.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lawson with it. 7 points in the game.
I just wish that the game was a little bit less story-oriented. What I mean about it, I love the cutscenes and everything, but I kind of hate that. Sometimes I feel that I play like crap, but the game somehow manages me to get like a decent game, like points that I really shouldn't have got.
Thanks, Kevin.
Oh, he looks like you want to cry, man. Look at that.
What's the takeaway from the first half, and what changes?
Oh, so sad.
Well, they just lined up and kicked our tails straight up one-on-one in transition, and we gotta own up. We gotta keep the basketball in front of us. So shots are gonna fall. We need to make some buckets. That'll help set our defense a little bit.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Wow. The guy almost cried.
Time for the start of the second half momentarily.
Can't blame him. I mean, that was really bad, but still. Okay, that was another half of a basketball game. Guys, I love this game. So tonight I'm playing basically my first 2 games when I'm a starter.
We have some good momentum.
Yep. And he's gonna say the same bullshit that he used to say.
This is what happens when we play our brand of basketball.
Yeah.
They cannot stop us. Do not let up, gentlemen. Play with the same enthusiasm. Let's get this W.
You know, he's out of things to say because every single game we are winning. And almost every game we are like winning by great numbers. So
and as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. It's been a clinic out there by Marc Gasol.
Point guard, okay, let's do it. So we start.
What they needed from him.
I'm still having like about 12 minutes, so they're probably gonna take me off after like... Oh, hold on. I almost forgot. Camera. And we have to go to the other side. Here you go. Sorry, almost forgot.
Hustling everybody.
Why is my thing red?
Poorly, just 35% so far. Down low, the tough pair of Zebo and Gasol. Young is up there with Prez, and it's Parsons in at the small forward. And that's the group for David Fizdale as we begin the second half. They get it back.
Seriously?
And there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Well, he was basically, he's like a giant and he basically flew away, right? So
below where you'd like to see him.
It's pretty obvious there was some contact, I guess.
That one is off.
Come on, Randolph. I mean, you know, it's not a tight game or something, but I mean, at least put it in. Randolph is such a good shooter. How can he miss so many of these? But I mean, I did the same thing. I missed 2 of them in a row. Like, what?
Good on the second free throw. Now, here's Collison.
Oh!
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Randolph.
What?
With the rebound.
That's impossible.
So far in the game. Stolen by Randolph. Now here's Prez. D right on him. Feeds it to Randolph. So nice passing there by Memphis. Screen by Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Prez. No.
God.
Great D that time from Collison.
Oh, he hasn't started this game on the right foot, but it hasn't slowed his team from grabbing the lead.
Young dishes to Randolph. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, after failing to hit on their first 3 attempts of the half, they finally got one to go there.
Collison kicks to Gay.
Keep running, man.
Dishes it to Heel. No good on the 3. Memphis has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Just so
Finally, man. Oh, that was like...
I love how Prez just squares up and delivers.
There's a screen. It's stolen by Prez. Young from outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Kufis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And there's the 3-second violation. And look now at the various locations of the shots taken.
I can't believe it.
Shot chart, you can't help but feel that this
It didn't react. I was pushing this thing and it just didn't react to it.
There's been little to nothing going on at the rim.
Oh my goodness. 4 turnovers.
To put pressure on them down low, you are making
gosh.
Now here's Collison. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Gay outside. Kufis the pass to Heel. It's Gay on the way. Now here's Heel, defended by Young. Again, the miss by the King.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Prez. He's got 15. Kufis with the block.
That's impossible, man. This is ridiculous, man.
There's the dish to Collison. Back to Gay to stop the drought. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
Oh man, did you see that? Like, that's impossible, man.
Get one now. 1 of 5 here in the third.
Now, what you have to like about Derek Collison is the fact that he gives you a little bit of everything from the point guard position. He can shoot it from deep. He can attack the basket depending on what the defender gives him. He acts as a true facilitator for the rest of the team when he's manning the point guard.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Oh.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has...
No.
Kicks to Heel to the left side wing. Left side Collison. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Collison's got 6. And Chris, with Collison, as you said, he is a jack of all trades as a floor general.
Well, a lot of it is that Collison...
Come on, people are just giving it back to me? Okay.
Himself. Always plays to the tempo of the game.
Now here's Prez. And he can be counted on to put some points in the board. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Gay dishes to Collison. There's the pick. From outside.
Oh, gosh.
That doesn't go either for Collison.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Come on.
Parsons passes to Prez. You can't hit that time.
It cannot be bad shots. It's actually the perfect bad shot selector.
Oh, no, you're right. It's selfish on his part to attempt that. Should have passed it back out and tried to get a better look.
Labissiere with the screen.
I had a perfect look.
And Collison gets it to go.
Hello, the inside pat.
Gay's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Collison. It's
no, that
one by Gay, and the call will be against Chandler Parsons. Come on. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Some changes for Memphis. Green, he's checked in for Gasol.
That's great. Where I am? Where is it? Where am I?
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Kings.
Oh, what the hell?
Here's Heel. 7 points
I think
in the
it's
game.
broken,
It's
man.
stolen by Green.
Twice in a row, I was like
And
passing it to the
Clemens
totally
out to
wrong
the
direction, man. Oh, man. I mean, we're gonna win this game and whatever, but I mean, look at this. 5 turnovers? Are you bloody serious? 7 out of 19? Like, what?
He kicks it to Randolph.
Still about 7 minutes to play, which is gonna be in the fourth quarter, I believe, but
Rebounded by Collison. Collison's
I'm
got
not
4
happy.
rebounds now tonight.
I'm not happy. Should be well over 20 points already.
Outside. Has to call Stein. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh man, CLE-Stein is just a workhorse down inside, and because of his efforts, he earns
Man,
a lot
that
of
was
tough
bad.
foul calls in the process.
These are his 34th
That was
free
so
throw attempts
bad.
of the game.
Anyway, let's stay focused and let's stay positive. We're gonna win the game, obviously. I mean, almost 30 points leading, but that's not the point right now. I wanna make good. You know, I wanna make good plays. I wanna get actually a
That one falls for Stein.
good score
When
and
you think of
obviously
CLE-Stein,
more
the word
money.
length comes to mind. A huge target on offense and a tenacious shot blocker and rebounder.
So let's see what we're gonna do.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Ennis is checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Darren Collison.
All right. Anyway, let's just.
And so he hits both.
Again, guys, I'm playing full games. I'm not jumping to my next point. Hope you don't mind it. I want to enjoy the game itself. Excuse me.
Here's Harrison. He averages about 5 points a game. Down low, outside for Randolph. 6 to shoot. Ennis dishes to Levens. Green the pass to Randolph. That doesn't go either for Randolph.
They look to him to bury those kinds of
I mean,
shots,
I got
even
some.
with the D all over him.
I got a perfect layup, like absolutely simple layup. I couldn't put it in.
Stein with the screen for
I got 2 perfect, you know, 2 people who were totally alone, and it went to the wrong person.
With the putback. And the second chance effort by Randolph.
Nice.
Randolph's got 5 points in the quarter.
So this has been a disastrous game so far.
That ball back up and in, just a fingertip touch on the ball.
I mean, yeah, I did get a steal, so that's gonna negate one of the turnovers. But I still, even with -1 turnover, I'm still at 4. So total of 5 turnovers? Oh my goodness, never had that bad.
They set the pick.
Give it to Randolph. Yep, there you go, and post it up. There you go. Whatever.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Now, sorry guys, I need to take a short break here. I gotta go to the bathroom just for a very quick second. Give me a sec. I'm an old man, so I need to frequent that place a little bit more often than other. What the hell? Hold on. My headphone and my controller kind of got into a fight. Give me a quick second, guys. Alright guys, sorry about that. So let's not forget obviously that if you take a look at it after the game, you're gonna see it. The stats of that player is actually really bad. So obviously some of the shots and everything that I wanted to do, they should have been like easy, but at the same time maybe that game didn't let me actually get them simply because I'm supposed to miss like a shitload of them, and if I don't miss them, then it's kind of like what's the point of those things, you know? So maybe that's the case, you know, so that, you know, I will feel that I have the need to actually upgrade my different attributes, so that would make some sense, but it still feels bullshit, you know? When you have like a perfect layup and then you miss it, like what? You never miss one when you're practicing.
Here's Kufis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
If you miss them while you are, if you could actually miss them while you are practicing, that would be a different thing. Wait a minute, this guy's balding? He's bald. Look at that. Look at his head. What the hell? Is he really like that, or it's just the game has a glitch on there?
It's really what makes him valuable.
There's no way he would be bald like that. I mean, I don't know. Could be. He looks like he's like 7 feet or more. Like he's really tall. Oh, maybe not that much. He looked very tall to me, but from this... Yeah, I think he's quite tall. Kufis.
And Kufis drops them both.
Nice.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Well, I missed a shitload of them, so I'm not happy about... Oh...
And stolen by Coley Stein. To the middle, here's Lawson. And it's good. Fought through contact, it's the shot. He'll go
Plus one.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Some of the people, like, you know, I love the game, but
That's good from Ty Lawson.
you sometimes really have no idea what some of the people are doing. Like,
Memphis has gone 0-2 from
there's like a photographer who is photographing something like totally the opposite way from where the game is actually going on. So it's like, what is he shooting? Is he sniping some celebrity or what?
5 on the clock.
That's not gonna be good.
Right. Tips it back in.
Oh, that was nice. Right, nice.
They've shown some strength in the paint.
Sit down, boy.
Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's stolen by Ennis. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. 11 feet away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
There you go.
Got 4 points this quarter.
And you can see the difference.
Yeah, we cannot lose this game, right? I mean, losing it would be pretty impossible, but still. Still gotta play.
Now here's Conley to the inside and finished off by Wright.
Man, that's just tremendous.
Ouch.
That assist was right on the money.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Lawson kicks to Coley Stein.
Another steal. All right.
The feed to Conley.
Oh.
It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Galloway. He's got 7.
It's a little bit too quick.
The run. That shot, no good.
I mean, no, it's a defense. Defense. Like, what are you so worried about? We're okay. We're okay. We're not gonna die. Come on.
Back to Wright.
Ooh.
He can't get that one to fall.
Really?
Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks.
That was not good.
It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Now here's Conley. 6 points for him.
Conley only 6 points? What the hell? Come on, man. I know that you've been like,
Out
you
to the
know,
right wing.
I was the
Memphis
starting
moving
one,
that
not
ball
you, but
around.
it's like still crazy.
4
Only
on the
6
shot
points.
clock. Fires high post. Another miss by Conley.
Of course, he keeps shooting 3-pointers.
Taking care of
Why?
the ball has been a problem for him.
What's the point?
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
That was no turnover. What are you talking about?
Here's Cauley Stein.
He just fucked up a
Randolph
shot.
grabs the
That's
board.
all.
Randolph's got 9 rebounds in the game.
I mean, it was
Getting
so
done.
bad that you can call it a turnover. That's true. I mean, it was a really bad shot, but still, it wasn't a
Pass it to
turnover.
Conley. Now here's Ennis. He feeds it to Wright. He dishes it to Randolph.
You know that you have to
Memphis
shoot,
needs to get
right?
off a shot here. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contest.
You're
right
lucky,
there.
man. You're lucky.
Well, great to see. When the GA Mike Conley remain with the Memphis Grizzlies, the team that drafted him, developed him, and with that ball club, with that culture there, he's developed into one of the best point guards in the league.
Yeah, and there was a lot of speculation that he was as good as gone. He said he wanted to see what other moves they'd make to improve, but he was pleased with their summer in the draft as well as free agency. And of course, his 5-year, $153 million contract, the richest in NBA history.
Wow.
The first free throw is good.
That's
Troy
crazy.
Daniels is jacked in for Harrison.
That is a crazy amount of money, man. Wow. Like if I had that kind of money, oh my goodness. I don't know what I would do, but I would definitely not go back to work. For one.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third.
I would probably actually, I would still want to stream because I love it.
With the screen for Lawson.
But what I would do is probably I would like set up some like really pro stream setup. Come on, man. I would set up like a really pro setup, you know, like multiple screens and everything, like, you know, make it really nice. There you go.
How relentless is this guy? If you're the defense, he's the first one you're looking to block out there.
Marcus Gasol is checked in for the Grizzlies.
And I would definitely get myself some good flight sim stuff.
There's 47 seconds
Like I would get the full, basically I would get a full real flight simulator, you know? The full cockpit. Because that would be great. Maybe even more than one. Maybe I would buy like 3 or 4 full cockpits, you know?
Fade away.
That was bad.
Comes up a bit short.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off.
That was
or what,
woefully
but
bad.
He made an easy shot 10 times more difficult by fading away.
And here's Lawson. 10 points for him. Fader on the way. No good there.
Alright, one more guys, one more.
Lead in this one may already have been decided.
Well, it's not that huge. It used to be like 40 or something. No, it's only 20. What is it? Oh no, it's 30. Wait a minute. It is huge. It's 34 points. My mathematics is really bad. We have 34 points. That's actually a lot. You're right. I'll give it to you. 34 points is a lot.
And now let's take a listen in to a recent huddle from Coach Dave Yeager.
This guy is crying already.
Good stuff. Got on the move now. Got 3 stops in a row. Got 3 stops. Easier to run home.
And Dave Yeager liking the defense.
Yeah, and you are losing by 34 points. Alright, great game, great game.
Much more quickly before the other team has a chance to get their defense set.
We'll probably go in like in a 19. I think we have 26 or 7 minutes. The 5 turnovers look so bad, man. I feel so ashamed about it.
On the court right now for the Kings, Aflalo is out there with Labissiere. Then there's Richardson, and it's Galloway in the point guard position. Whistle blows, and that's going to be a travel.
What
He
was
was
that?
playing flawless basketball up until that turnover.
You have 34 points lead. Don't tell me that we can blow a 34-point
Here's
lead.
Richardson.
in one quarter. That would be unheard of.
I think everyone would agree, Chris. You're one of the best passing big men in the history of the NBA. Why is it that passing from post is a skill that is developed more at all levels of basketball?
Well, one thing, it seems like we have less post players, but you know what? I'm not sure. I think maybe it's been an emphasis on scoring.
Just calm down, guys. We are already winning like crazy. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to do any risky stuff, whatever.
The game is evolving, so for myself, I wanted to take that passing skills of him, Connie Hawkins, other guys that I saw hold the ball with one hand and palm it in the post, guys that I knew can dominate in the post, and I kept thinking, you know, why waste the possession? If I'm going to beast down here in this
post,
guys.
Sorry, kind of getting a little bit tired here, but we're gonna finish this one, guys, and we're gonna win, of course. But I want to have 20 points or something. Good. Come on, Parsons, sit down. Your father wasn't a glassmaker. Come on, sit down. There you go.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
Well, at least it's not a +1. Papagiannis. All right. So is there a Mamagiannis as well? Just wondering. All right, let's see.
First one falls for him. It's getting harder and harder to become an NBA owner. Franchise values are skyrocketing. The league, Chris, as you know, has set limits on how many minority owners a team can have. 25 per team is the number. They each have to own at least 1%.
Well, you know, there's only 30 of them, and the chance to make your impact on a franchise is just tremendously exciting. You know, we've seen in the past years where ownership groups could become very fragmented, so I definitely understand that train of thought.
Great perspective. Now, here's Levins. Pass to Harrison. Outside, Davis. The pass to Harrison. 5 to shoot.
Come on, man.
Memphis moving that ball.
Come on, stop throwing.
Deep 3-point range, but they get it back. Here's Levins.
I didn't get that. What is he doing?
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
All right. We gotta get in about 3 minutes from now. We're gonna be playing, guys. So hold on. Let's see what's going on.
On the wing of Flello. There's the 3. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And Memphis making a change here. Green's checked in.
Wow, Gasol is sitting there like a little girl, like, you know, like palms, you know, on hands on laps and nice and beautiful posture, you know, sitting like that. What?
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Papagiannis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Chris, in your playing days,
9:30, so we have 2.5 more minutes before we go in, I guess. Officially, at least. Could be only 2, it could be 4 or 5 either.
There's a chance to change, or are we in the midst of that changing now?
No, we aren't. Nothing's changed. But I tell you what, LeBron being on that East Coast for so long has really, really helped in that regard.
Yes, great point. First free throw is good.
All right. Wow, his not mustache, his beard looks a little bit weird. Oh, his beard looks weird. That sounds good. First time I see a beard like that. It's kind of interesting shape.
He's perfect from the line this time. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Harrison passes to Ennis. Outside, Green. Green, the screen. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
It appears as if he just spaced out temporarily there. Really unfortunate turn.
You gotta be kidding me, man. Look, Chandler Parsons. He's looking disgusted. Like, what the hell? You got to be kidding me. Anyway.
Final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
We are still 30-some points away, so
Well, that was an
We cannot
awful
lose,
screen.
but
He
it's still
didn't
like
seem
crazy,
he
man.
wanted to do it, and as a result, the set failed.
Here's Harrison. Richardson cover.
Oh, nice. That was beauty. That was a beauty, man.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Right, we're almost getting there, guys. We're gonna start playing again.
Papagini. And Davis pulls it down.
But a minute and a half, maybe.
3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Green in the post. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the iron and down. Green's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's Galloway. Here's Labissiere.
Yeah, we can't do anything against that, man.
Galloway's got
still
5
35
assists
points,
in
so
the game.
whatever.
Oh, and these close shots are the one Labissiere makes consistently, almost unblockable, given his height and length.
Now, here's Levins. Dishes to Green.
Hurry up,
Davis
man.
in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Levins kicks to Davis. And a miss there on the
Why
dribble.
did you want the ball if you give it back right away? All right, let's go in.
Count on him to continue missing.
So this is gonna be the last chance for us to make
Well,
at
the
least
salary
20 points or
cap's
something.
skyrocketing this season and next season as well with all the new TV money. Chris, it's sure a good time to be a free agent, isn't it?
Oh man, I tell you what. I mean, it seems like every decade, the next decade, the players say, "Man, I wish I was born in that one."
Almost
But
there,
I
guys.
tell you what, the business of basketball is doing well, thanks to the fans and thanks to the hard.
Oh my God,
Well said.
that was disgusting.
Sorry, that's
That was
poor
way
defense
too
down
easy.
low.
Exactly.
It's been a mismatch thus far. in the
That was a
paint.
really poor defense. I agree with you. That was like horrible defense.
Galloway dishes to Richardson. Kicks to Labissiere. Papagini. Guarded by Green. Offensive rebound. Good.
And the combination of his quickness
Oh,
and soft
come on,
touch
guys.
around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Levins. The dish to Green. He kicks it to Davis. To the inside. And Levins gets it to go. On the assist by
Come on, man! I need 7 minutes to play, and it's already less than 6. Come on, whistle, man! Come on, I need a whistle.
Here's Labissiere. Takes it off the glass.
Just a late reaction there.
Come
from the
on.
defense, and he is always going to
I need a whistle, people. Come on. I need time to play, man. I need my playing time. Supposedly 26 points.
Off the screen, Harrison.
Finally.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact. Right
There you go. Now we're going
Next
in.
season, we'll start seeing sponsorship on jerseys. On the left shoulder, a patch will be on the jersey. What do you think of that?
I think it's going to take some getting used to. I'm used to seeing the name, the logo, and the plane on there. It's going to take some getting used to. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Alright, so shooting 2. So after the first shot, I'm gonna be in, and let's see. Is Conley gonna go out, or am I going to shooting guard? I'm
And the
not
first
sure.
one drops. And some changes
Point
here
guard,
for the
good.
Grizzlies. Young
B
comes in for
plus.
Ennis,
We can still
and
make it
Perez
an
is
A
subbed in for Levins.
game, or at least
And
an
then for
A
Sacramento,
minus.
Kuvas checked in for Labissiere. And McLemore subbed in for Richardson.
But I have to be very careful with the 5 turnover is horrendous, man. 5 assists and 5 turnovers basically kind of like makes it
And
like
good on the second.
feels
So
like
Dixon
0 assists, you know.
This team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Galloway, the pass to Kufas.
Holy shit! I left it alone.
He takes it up and lays it in. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Prez, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Perez is totally committed inside, a wrecking ball who wreaks havoc in the post.
Probably I shouldn't have done it, but There was no other chance I could do actually. There's nothing I could do there. There was nobody around to like pass or something. So in order not to have a turnover, I had to try to shoot it.
And the first one at the line is good.
All right,
and going
finally.
into this last draft, some new rules allowing college players more leeway, Chris, to test the NBA draft waters. Do you like that change?
I do like that change. I like it for the team, so they get a little more time to examine players and study
All
and
right,
see
let's
what they
do
really
it.
want. I really like it for the players. You know, this is the biggest decision of some of these guys' lives, and being able to decide
There
if you
you
want to go
go.
forward with it, or do you need a little more time, or evaluate where you are in the process. You know, I think that's very important, and so I think it's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, great points.
There you go.
Out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
I tipped it. That was me.
Picking that one off.
Oh, he gets a great jump on it. Barely bounces off his fingertips.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Green. And
Sometimes
a change
there is a
for Sacramento.
cutscene that is like a
checked in.
really ugly.
There's Galloway. Kept alive.
Oh no!
Crashing the offensive glass, and it's paying off here.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Gosh. He said that I allow.
Memphis has gotten just one of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Left side, Davis. The kick out to Young. And Young just drilling the three there. Nice look.
Pass to assist, that's not good. I need an assist, not a pass to assist. No, 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 no.
Here's the screen. Inside, Papagini. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Marc
All right.
Gasol.
Let's do
You
it.
know, Kobe Bryant retired last season. One thing that Chris, he's been really adamant about is the need to improve youth development of basketball in this country. Now, he grew up in Italy and feels like a lot of kids aren't getting the coaching and skill development they need at a young age here. What do you think?
I agree. I think a lot of the game is being lost, not necessarily with just highlights or superstar players, but I mean the true essence of the game, how to box out, how to make a bounce pass, how to play for your teammates. Just the culture of the game needs to go back to its origin. And I think that can happen through the NBA taking
Please miss it,
charge
man.
like they have in this. I mean, who better than the best players in the best league, the best commissioner in the world? And so I think it's great that we get involved in these communities and make sure that we set the tempo and the template for how the game is
Damn,
going.
man.
Well, that was well said.
Officials are all over that one.
I wanted a +1, man. Mr. President, right.
And he knocks down the first one.
It was kinda just barely, but whatever. Good.
Both free throws good from Prez.
And
All
you
right.
really have to like what they're doing at the line in this half. Free throw percentage now up around 92%.
Oh shit! Come on, go, 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 go.
Lets a floater go. And another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Heads up, aggressive move. The smaller man on him takes him right to the rim.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Back to Davis. Pass to Young. Perhaps the most memorable team, Chris, you played on, the Kings of the early 2000s. We see teams now that have that same up-tempo style.
Go, 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 go.
Is this the way basketball is meant to be played?
You know, I think so. I think.
At least we got back to A minus.
And unlike other sports, you have to play offense and defense on this team, and so to keep guys motivated, to keep guys engaged, you know, you want guys that want to touch the ball and score. There could be guys that can be just decoys out there, but they're still touching the ball, being part part of the offense, and it's no worse feeling than to come down for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possessions and not touch the ball.
Alright guys,
And as
we
a
are
fan,
already
for me,
only
it's nothing
4
worse
minutes
than
away
watching
from
a
the
team come
end.
down 2, 3, 4,
We're gonna
5,
win
6
this,
possessions, and
and
the
I'm
guy try
gonna
to
conclude
go
this
one-on-one, and he really
stream
can't
at
score.
that
You look
time.
at the coach like,
Thank you
this
so much
guy
everybody who
off
came
the
in,
floor. So team
who came in.
basketball is great.
I hope
Why?
that
'Cause you get
you guys
more
have
open
enjoyed the
looks,
game
a
though.
better shot selection. You get different
Not
guys
a
in
lot of
different
people here,
positions,
I
and
know,
I think
but
most
I
importantly,
hope the
think
people who
about
are
this, you get more
in here
eyes because
actually
it
like
makes
what
the
you guys
defense
see.
move from side to side. It makes the defense more engaged and pay attention, and
I
therefore when
love
they
this
slip
game
up,
like a lot.
it's that much more special with the play. And you can only do that mostly with 5 players that move the ball. So yeah, team ball is definitely the best player, but even on the best teams, you need
Oh,
a guy that can
last
go get
second
you
I
some
almost got a
buckets.
3-point violation.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Look at that. I was in the lane for too long. I almost got myself a 3-point violation. That would have been bad, man. So I'm actually happy that I did that. I hope I'm not gonna miss any of them.
That free throw good from Prez.
Good, look at that. Got 20 points. Good. Perfect.
All free throws good from Prez. And player rest has become a hot button issue. It's commonplace, as you know, Chris, for playoff teams to rest their players down the stretch of a regular season. But last season, we saw lottery teams doing the same things. What's your thought on that?
Oh.
My opinion is that if you're a lottery team and you aren't playing your players, and I think the fans should be upset with you. I think the coach should have to answer, the GM should have to answer, the president should have to answer. I mean, the reason why you should continue playing is to get better. There's no need for rest. That's what the off season's for. The off seasons are for the really bad teams that don't make the playoffs. They get a couple of extra months to rest and hopefully to work on their game so they can come back better players on a better team.
Great perspective.
Alright, 21 points, 5 assists. That's good, but I still have 5 turnovers. Luckily it's not showing it anymore because that is something I am really ashamed about.
Good on the second free throw.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Wright. Prez with the ball. Back to Wright.
Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me.
Galloway sinks the three-pointer. Galloway has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's
Oh man, 6 turnover.
Defensively, he has the stroke to burn you from out there. Don't you see that?
Now here's Prez. Gasol kicks to Young. You came into the NBA, Chris. You hit the ground running, winning Rookie of the Year. I know it's a different story for every player, but how did you make the adjustment from college ball to NBA level basketball?
You know what? I love the adjustment. The game was faster. You had to be in better shape, but I had great teammates. My boy Spreewell, Billy Owens, Chris Mullen. You know, I had guys that showed me how to prepare before each game, guys that showed me how to do rehabilitation, how to get in the cold, the hot tub. Really good guys that wanted me to succeed. And so therefore, you know what? I wouldn't have been as successful if I didn't have those guys around. So, you know, I thank my vets on that team.
Well said.
Come on, man!
DeYoung. Gasol passes to Prez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time. So
Oh
shoot
god
2 right
damn, man. 6 turnovers. Anyway, guys, obviously we're winning like crazy, and I'm already having 21 points, so it wasn't a bad game, but... Oh, too short.
That free throw, no good.
That was my fault, I know. It's alright, make it 22 at least, come on. Yeah, me too. Me too, but it's like just a couple of minutes and it's done. And basically when I finished
And the
I'm
second
gonna
free
go
throw,
pretty
good.
much directly to go to, I'm gonna go to sleep, so yeah.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. And Temple kicks to McLemore. There's the screen to the paint. It's tipped. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Wright sets a screen. Ennis dishes to Prez. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. Ennis is
24 points, man.
with that last one here tonight. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but
That's all right. Let's do one more.
plenty more of one another before the season's over. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Marc Gasol.
Tonight, he got it done on the glass. It was exactly the kind of determination they wanted to see from him in the paint. The kind of grit and grind down low that wins you ball.
Clock at 6. The feed to Prez.
Oh,
Cash in from close
are you serious? That was the easiest layup ever. Damn.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd.
Did you see that?
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do.
Well, I'm not sure if it's I'm doing good or the game is helping me, but that was like, did you see that? I mean, but I do believe that I'm learning, but at the same time, still far away. Now wait a second, because we're gonna actually. First of all, I'm sure there are gonna be some cuts in here. I would be very surprised if there were not. And then, if not, then I'm gonna upgrade my player a little bit. But I'm sure it's gonna be a cutscene. Absolutely sure. There's no way there is no cutscene. Here you go.
Yo, Denny, what's up, man?
What's up, Prez?
Where you going?
I just got waived, man. I'm cut.
What?
Yeah, man. I gotta find another job. I'm about to be in the D League tomorrow.
Dang, man. Well,
yeah.
Hey, good luck, man. I mean, you'll be back, right?
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
All right, well, look, hit me up if you need anything, okay?
I got you, man. I got your number.
All right, you know where I'm at. Kill him out there. Give him a reason to bring you back.
Oh, my friend, one of my friends, actually. Levins? How could they let Levins go? Yeah, Levins was playing like great, man. What the hell? That's just unfair, man. Anyway, let's take a look at the social media before anything. That's crazy. Why would they let him go? Oh, got a message probably from mom again. Yep. There you go. I know it. 24 points were wonderful against SAC. Thanks, mom. What's up? Social media. Justice, sad to see Denver Lions go. He's a good friend and someone who you can always count on to make you laugh. Hope we see him back again sometimes in the future. Looks like the Grizzlies are letting me go. Don't know what's next yet, but it's cool. I'll figure it out. Maybe the D-League again. This here mine. Oh man, that's so bad. Grizzlies announced the release of PG Denver Levins today. He might have contributed a lot of the core, but he was loved in the locker room. Wouldn't be surprised if you see him back again this season. I hope so. Where's the press? Oh, press, they call me president. You see, here's the thing is, my name is Mature Gamer HD, but the game is too lazy to actually learn your name, and especially when people are using some very weird names. So I could choose, you know, basically that's the basic is that president, For whatever reason, they call him president, and they call press, so they don't have to use your name. Like last time, it was like frequency, so it was freak. Now it's president, press, doesn't matter. Great finish from press on the last play. He took it to the basket and he shy away from the contact, getting it to drop away. Look at that. Actually, they are watching the game. Look at that. There you go. And that's it. And one-on-one. Shit, I want to go to sleep, man. But sure. Sure thing. I mean, I'm going to lose anyway. Oh, shit. I cannot do it with this view. That's not going to work. I cannot do it. I'm going to lose like crazy. I cannot do it this way. Hold on. Oh, fuck. I'm so bad at this. I suck at this. Like, really, literally. Come on. Oh, man. This time my D wasn't that bad, but, I mean... Oh, fuck. Yeah, he's gonna beat my ass, but that's okay, because... I have to learn how to... Oh, fuck me. Okay, never mind. That's right. Drill failed? Really? You saying that? Oh, man. Okay, so actually what I wanted to do is store upgrades, first of all. So we got a lot of points right now. We should be able to get something decent for ourselves. Shooting of dribble. Could do that. Layups and dunks. Like, my layups have been really bad. I think that's what I should do. Or, okay, I cannot. Oh wait, I can do it. 3 points. I can do both of them. Agility. Okay, even be quicker. Playmaking. Not giving me enough. Defense. I could go up to all the way, like all around 60. No, not that much, but close to it, and mostly. I'm not sure. I think I need I think I'm gonna go for this one. These are the two ones that I want, like a standing, the layup, 71, 72. I suck at this much more, so I need a 3-point shooting. There you go. Let's do it. We only have 11 points left, but that's okay. And I went up to 69 overall. That's nice. Now, the other thing I'm going to take a look at MyCareer, and let's take a look at my minutes. Still 26, so it didn't change. Justice Young went up. I didn't. I stay at 26, but it's okay. I'm still a starting. Hopefully I can stay starting. So far it's good. I mean, I'm supposed to be like 19 years old, so there are some people who actually end up like playing 20 seasons or something, which is unbelievable. So until basically the guy gets retired, like old. So, you know, it's actually not that bad. And there is one thing here, but I don't know how to use it. Like you know, like you can like practice, and if you practice enough, you're gonna end up being able to like really I just want to see what's going on. I'm not gonna play here. Hold on. Practice footlocker. Okay, look at that. I actually have like an event. And then a game. And then Adidas we're gonna have. Oh, nice. And then Spalding we're gonna have an event. Good. 2K we have an event. That's actually nicely fitting in. Stance we have an event. Okay. All right. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate everybody who came. Look at that, all those W's. We've won every single game so far. That's just crazy, man. How long is the season, though? Wow, it's still a long, long, long season. Look at that. Wow, that's a long season, man. There's some all-star places and whatever. We're still far away from it. It's gonna be a long, long season. I'm playing every single practice and everything. That's why it takes so long. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate everybody's visit. If you haven't followed me yet, please hit the follow button. And then I'm gonna go and go to sleep, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Probably I'm gonna play. I'm not sure. There are two possibilities. Either I'm gonna fly, but I fly earlier than normal and try to go to sleep early, or I might play something like a GTA 5, or maybe even this one, I'm not sure. Probably GTA 5 actually. And then after GTA 5, I would fly. But tomorrow, I'm pretty positive, about 90% or more, that I'm gonna fly. So thank you guys. See you tomorrow. Rob, thank you so much for coming, Abraxas. Really appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.